Hey, how you doing? This is Seji Hito here to bring you a little bit of a different video. As I told you guys before, um, every now and again, I wanted to do something that was away from the normal content that I normally cover when it deals with stories and different stuff of that nature. So, what we're going to do a small cover. It's just a little bit from a longer video. The original video here that you can see is episode 3 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arleti um, Amuli. So hopefully I pronounced that right. If I didn't, my apologies. So we're going to look at the 34 minute mark of the video. And again, if you would like to, you can clear cut, go directly to the platform, and you could, subscribe, directly to her platform and help her get up to the upper echelon of 100K. She is currently at 25.5K, and she also has her social medias directly up there at Instagram and TikTok if you would like to follow and subscribe as well. So we're going to take a look at this, and it's going to be something. It's going to be something. So I'll let it play for a little bit. I want, if anybody is here, if anybody would be so kind, let me know if you can happen to hear the audio, because if not, I'll probably have to do this a little bit of a different way. So again, if anybody is in the comment section, you can clearly let me know if you're able to hear the audio once the video starts going. You can just drop a 1 just to let me know that the audio for the video is good.
And right on over here. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'll have you hold this.
Yes.
And what's your name?
My name is Daryl.
Daryl, how old are
Yes.
you?
I'm 26.
26.
Yes.
All right. And Daryl, what do you do?
Right now, I'm currently a bud tender at Curaleaf Pavilion,
Okay.
but I also have a bachelor's degree in family and consumer science, and
Nice.
I'm a registered child care provider. Like,
Okay.
I'm looking to get my independent insurance out here in Arizona right now. So,
Okay.
you feel me? Just working on myself.
Love that. All
That's it.
right. Okay. And now, what type of woman do you look for?
Graceful,
Mm-hmm.
gentle. You feel me? Just beautiful. You
Mm.
feel me? Just
Okay.
a woman who likes me. You
Mm.
feel me? I don't exactly have any preference. You feel me? But I do like a woman who know what she wants.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right. So we did
Yeah.
have a couple balloons popped. Let's go ahead and go to a few of
Okay.
these ladies, see what's going on there. Okay.
Understand.
All
Understand.
right.
So again, I want to reiterate, the brother here is educated. He's about business, right? And he's just looking for a woman that is, nice, that is about life, right? He has a very beautiful selection of women directly in front, right? Balloon pop. Yo, Timothy, let me know. Were you able to hear the audio from the video? And also, the balloon popping is bad. If a woman decides to pop her balloon, that means that she is not interested for any type of a reason at all. Like maybe it might have been your looks, maybe it might have been your clothes, the way that you specifically spoke or walk up, the way that you're holding the mic. So if the women there pop their balloon, it is a negative, right? If a woman decides to not pop her balloon, that means that she is interested. Okay, you said the volume is good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's continue.
Let's start right on over here. And if we can know your name and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Lovely.
Hello, darling.
And hi, nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
You're very handsome.
Thank
you
you.
have dreamy eyes, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dreamy,
I
dreamy.
really appreciate that.
It's your age. I am
I'm a little too young.
I'm a 41-year-old woman with an
Okay.
adult child that just turned 25 on Martin Luther King's birthday, by the
Okay.
way. But I love the briefcase.
Thank you.
I love,
I'm
the
trying to
flower
bring
in
it
your
back. Trying to
pocket.
bring it back. Trying to bring
And
it
then
back.
you said that you do insurance. I'm a market director for
Oh,
insurance.
yeah.
So,
We
yeah,
could definitely
we might need to
communicate for some
connect
business. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
on a business level for sure.
Definitely. Definitely. I
Yes.
apologize that I'm too young.
No, don't apologize. Age ain't
Oh,
nothing but a number, but you know what I
definitely.
mean? I'm
Yeah.
still working on me. It's
Exactly.
not you, it's me.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Thank you.
Okay. And
Hold on. Now this is this is the part that yo SWAT D, what is up? What is up? This is the problem that I had with, right? So this woman stated that she is 41 and that she has kids, right? She has 2 adult kids, right? My thing is, if you're saying that his age is not a problem and that you need to work on you, then why take the opportunity and waste time and be on a dating show if you know that chances are very great that the men who are going to approach you and who are going to be interested in you are going to be men who are younger, right? I'm just, I'm just saying, like I said, like, she might be a, cool type of person, whatnot, or whatever, but it just seems a little bit odd to me that you're saying that it's the age and then you're still working on yourself. Why be on a dating show? Hmm? All right, so let me play this for y'all here.
And now, is she your type?
She's a beautiful woman. I don't exactly got no type.
Mhm.
I understand beauty. You feel me? I pretty much, you feel me? Look at them, see what I like. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
So
all
you're
that,
feeling what
all
you
that.
see?
No, she look good as hell. You,
Mhm.
you, but you are a very beautiful woman.
Thank
You feel
you.
me?
I
And
appreciate
you know
that.
they sitting up. She righteous.
Okay.
She
You're
righteous.
honest. That's
She
good.
righteous. She
I like
righteous.
that. Thank you.
She righteous.
All right, let's go on to our next lady
Definitely.
here then. Okay, your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Linda, and I ended up popping my balloon because just hearing him
Yeah.
and what he said is just.
I'm from Chicago, darling. We try to be as transparent as possible. I
It's
apologize.
understandable.
You
Yeah,
don't like the city, baby?
Now, hold on. Now, immediately when the brother said that he was from Chicago, the other lady, it wasn't nothing else about him. As soon as he stated, yo, that's just me. I'm from Chicago, this, that, she immediately just automatically popped her balloon. Now, originally, before he said that he was from Chicago, her balloon was completely filled. It was completely fine. She didn't have no problems. Right? Let's continue.
It's history.
Understandable.
but yeah, it was just
You know, I mean no disrespect to her. You know, she just a beautiful woman, and what I see, I like to say,
course.
you feel me, so women could feel what I say. So, no disrespect.
But you are very handsome.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I appreciate that. You fly as hell.
Thank
feel
you.
me? I see you. I see you.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, note, so he was honest. Like, so even though the woman who was 41, who has adult kids, she shut him down. The dude was still giving compliments like, yo, she looked good. This, that, and the third. So the woman next to him, she decided to get offended because she didn't like what it is that he said to her. Even though the mother did not take it offensively, she was completely fine with it and whatnot. So then, even within that, he still sat up there and gave this woman like a compliment, and he was still being direct and straightforward directly to her. And you see her blushing and gushing, and all, like it doesn't. Somebody has to make this make sense to me. Like I'm a little bit again. The brother ain't doing nothing wrong. He is not doing nothing wrong. He's shooting directly straight from the hip. He is being direct. He is being honest. He's like, yo, I'm seeing attractive women directly out here. And for depending on the woman, he is saying specific things that he understands that that woman will be completely fine with. He didn't state the exact same things that he stated to the mother to her, but he still he still, said it in that same lane, right? He just swapped out the words. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Let's go ahead and go on to our next girl here. Your name and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Rhea, and honestly, I was all in until he said he was from Chicago. And I'm sorry, I just literally came from a very. I'm sorry. I know I just can't.
I
Projecting.
can't help where I was
You know,
born.
but
baby.
I don't. Man, maybe I shouldn't have popped my balloon.
I can't help where I was born.
Hold on, can I get
that's
another balloon?
that's mama. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But
Hold
I
on,
appreciate
okay,
your
all right,
time.
You know what?
You feel me? This
It's
was
fair chance.
yeah,
Okay,
this
so
is a beautiful experience. I appreciate your time.
because you are very handsome,
Thank
and
you.
I'm like,
Thank you.
the tattoos really got me.
Thank you.
Yeah, do
They
you have
very
more?
no. All of my tattoos are on my neck. They very symbolic. Growing up, I was just shy.
They
You
look
feel
very
me?
tribal.
I really, the reason why I got tattoos on my neck is to, you feel me, hold my head a little higher. When I was young, very nervous. I used to be in sports. You feel me? So I only have tattoos on my neck to, you feel me, be able to keep my head higher. Remember to, you feel me, I'm a good man. Stand tall.
Yeah, you seem very
Thank
like
you.
a good
I
man.
appreciate that.
You know what? I want my balloon back, actually.
This is the part that I disagree with. She already made her decision. As soon as he said Chicago, she was like, "Up, I'm out. I can't do it." She started projecting. She was like, "You know what? I just left a trauma filled, whatnot or whatever," and she was just projecting a whole bunch of stuff directly onto him. Like he said, like, "Yo, that's my mom. Like, I don't got nothing to do with where it is that I grew up. I don't have any control. I don't have any power directly over that. Nothing." But you can clearly see um what was going on. Once she got to know him, once she started talking to him, she opted to basically say, "Oh, you know what? He seems like a nice dude. I see all these things that's attractive about him. I like his tattoos and all this other type of stuff. Let me hand me there should be no, hey, I'm about to get another balloon. There should be none of that. Once you make your decision on not liking that person off of whatever reason it was, that's it. Like realistically, they should just have those women step directly out of the line. There should be no, I'm about to get a redo. Like that's disrespectful. That's just 100% disrespectful. But let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't judge the whole city.
Yeah,
But
like,
I
that's
will be
crazy.
honest and say, like, I literally just came from dealing with someone that came from Chicago, and sometimes the logic for me, I'm from the South, so I'm from Houston, Texas. So the way that my brain works is or my thought process is a little different. I noticed from kind of what I like deal with, but
Yeah.
you seem pretty cool. Like I would
Yeah.
definitely be interested
I,
in.
I,
I don't
I
know if
think
I'm
I'm
your
very
type,
unique,
but
darling.
I
I
love your
don't want you to
tattoos.
think
I
that
love
I'm
your
just
swag, and
very
I
every
love them
Chicago nigga. Thank
shoes.
you.
I love them
Thank you.
shoes.
I
So
appreciate you.
I'm a model myself. I see that you
I never did that
are
before, but
fashionable.
I thank you for that
Oh, for
compliment.
real?
Yeah.
But you put your fit together nice. I
I
like
just
that
work
brief.
hard, baby. Yeah. I'm a
I
9
like
to
that
5,
briefcase. Like, I
40
mean,
hours,
no,
50 hours a week.
like you came in here stepping to me.
I'm trying to bring it back.
So
You
I
fuck with it?
like
I'm trying to
the
bring it
whole
back.
swagger.
Okay. I'm trying to bring it back.
I
you know.
like the watch. You got the necklaces on. I mean, you got it for me.
Thank you, baby. I'm a simple man.
It's just
I'm a
that
simple
city.
man, dog.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I have to get
It
to
ain't-
know you
you
just
feel me?
you.
Every nigga from Chicago ain't the same. You feel me?
Nah,
that's
I ain't no
100%.
gangbanger. You feel me? I'm educated. You feel me? I done worked hard all my life. My resume incredible. You feel me? So everybody ain't the same. I understand from Chicago. You feel me? It's a couple women I probably wouldn't deal with if they was from this side or that side. So I ain't tripping.
Oh no,
I
I
ain't tripping on you.
appreciate
I ain't
it.
tripping on you. You good?
But you are very handsome, though.
I'm tripping on you. Yeah, I'm tripping on you.
What does that mean?
She popped the balloon off rip. I'm like, I'm tired. You look good. You look good. You look good. Yeah,
no, I
you're a very
appreciate
beautiful
it,
woman
though.
yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll be back because you got your balloon back. Let's go to some of the
Yeah.
ladies that ended up
Yeah,
popping.
definitely.
We're gonna come back to her.
Yeah. I'm ugly type shit. I'm ugly type shit.
Pardon?
Am I unattractive to you type shit?
I just feel okay. I want to know what's in there. Are there
Me
well,
too.
let me
find out. That,
is the
you feel me?
policies? You have policies in there?
Whoever actually wanted to find out for real
I was gonna ask.
would have been able to. Whoever wanted to find out would have been able to. Y'all didn't want to stick around to find that out.
There's something
So
in there. I don't know if there was
it is.
policies
It
in there.
definitely is. Of course, a suitcase wouldn't be empty. But whoever wanted to actually find out, they would have been able to. You feel me?
Oh, well, and then as you were speaking to the other lady, my name's Adana, by the way. As you're
Nice
speaking
to meet you, Adana.
cheers. So as you were speaking to the other ladies, I thought if I wouldn't be able to get rid of you if we broke up or something. Like I feel like something.
I want y'all to understand. She doesn't like black guys at all. I just if anybody remembers like Clueless and anybody remembers like Stacey Dash, she's basically that character. She thinks that she is too good. Her standards are way so high. Because the most interesting thing is throughout just the bit that I was able to see, the judgments that she had on the men that were there, it was always something wrong. There was always some type of problem. She's literally saying like this dude would like, hey, if we were to break up, you might potentially do something. You might be a stalker. like what are we doing here? You don't know this guy from a can of paint, but yet you're projecting all of this negative stuff. Even regardless of her saying that, the dude was still like giving compliments. He's still trying to, put some positive, be respectful. And it's like, for me, it's like, yo, I feel realistically that if people are going to fire directly on people, people need to return fire. That's all I'm saying. Because there's a lot of dating shows that I've seen where it's like, hey, the girls, they'll end up saying like a whole bunch of stuff, trying to tear down the guy, and the guy has to be the one like, okay, let me just be nice, let me be respectful, let me say the cordial thing, but let me keep this point.
Because you're up to something. And
I'm up to something.
Something like
No,
the spirit of confusion.
This
is
a
something.
blessing. I never been through
don't know.
nothing like this before. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Okay.
And in college, I was in a committed relationship for about 3 years. So you feel me? I never expected something like this. I was in real love before. So, this is new. I'm happy to be here. I'm ecstatic to meet all of you women. Y'all look amazing, bro. So yeah, for them, like, you feel me? This,
Who are you looking at?
bro. Yeah, everything. You tough. You tough as hell.
I'm a brick house, but
Yeah, everything, all that. Yeah, and I'm a provider. So you feel me? Tough.
what
It's
kind
tough.
of provider?
No, it's tough. You popped your balloon. It's tough.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay.
That's tough.
You see? Okay.
Yeah, that's tough.
Let's go on to our next
Yeah,
lady
you the
here.
shit. You tough. You
Yeah,
got
I'm
that
real
shit on.
tough.
You
I'm
got
real
that shit
tough.
on. You got that shit on.
Yeah, I got that shit on.
Bob and everything. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a
Yeah.
gentleman. Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, all
I
that.
don't know. You give toxic. That's why I pop my balloon.
You ain't
I don't
fucking-
know. I don't know.
You ain't even want to find out.
It's
that
like
shit?
as soon as I step my foot in it, I'm melting. Yeah.
I get it done.
Yeah.
I get it done.
I don't
But
know.
I don't be on bullshit. I'm very communicative, respectful. You feel me? Like, the only reason why I'm in Arizona right now is because my grandmother started going through some struggles through COVID. So you feel me? Just wanted to make sure I looked after her for a little bit more. I don't like playing with me. So you feel me?
And you 26. It's playful.
Stop. Oh, how old are you?
Yeah.
How
I'm
old are you, though?
31. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big girl.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I'm a provider, though, darling.
Okay,
You feel me? It
okay.
don't matter what the age was.
Mm.
But I appreciate the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So you're able to just like get the gist of that. So the one previously decided to say that he was up to no good, giving like straight ridiculous judgments. You don't know if this dude has like done anything at all. Like, he's telling you like, yo, I got a bachelor's, I have a business, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And you're trying to project to say that you feel that because of the way that he looks as a black man, that you feel that he's up to no good. And you want to basically know what's in the briefcase. You really think that there's something there. And then the other one next to him, she is a single parent. She has full of like attitude. She has like this full ego, this full type of pride, type of like attitude, type of thing. Like I said, look at the way that she is standing. It's a whole type of thing. Look at how he's standing, and then you see how, in a sense, like she is directly standing. Again, dealing with, the way how it is that she was speaking, how it is that she's looking straight cocky and all that. Like, yo, it's crazy. It is crazy, but let's continue.
Yeah, you tough.
Okay. All right. So we got 3 ladies
Okay.
that still have their balloon up.
Okay.
So, can I see one of your toothpicks? Thank you. I'm going to hand this over to you. Just be careful with the briefcase and the mic.
Okay.
All right. You
You
got
didn't. Why you pop yours? You ain't fucking with me.
Personally, you talk like my little brother.
Oh, hold
Now, I want y'all to pay very close attention to the short one in the front. Watch how it is that she's going to be just shooting off directly for no reason at all. She's going to be saying a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't even need to be said. But watch.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. Go
How old
on
are you?
back.
I'm 26.
Okay.
And you talk like my little brother. I
Where
feel
you
like I'm
from?
talking to my Chicago as well.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it.
What
Also, I
what
don't
would be
like that the fact
considered
that
a
you
fake
put your
briefcase?
hat.
What would be
Why do you have a
considered
hat
a
on?
fake briefcase though?
Fake
I mean,
briefcase
the
is
hair
when
done.
something.
It's done. It's
So
done,
why
dog.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I don't understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all
Yeah.
that was.
It's just weird talking to
No,
my little brother. So
no problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
you sound like him though.
That's
So
because we from the
talking.
same place. So you don't like
No,
you don't
it's
like people
not.
from your hometown,
I never said
and
that.
that's respectful. I can
I
respect
just
that.
want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak. Speaking to all the other women, trust. I know you're good.
I talk like where I was born from. I got a real like respect. I can't let you, like, you feel me, throw down what I've been through. You feel me?
I never said what you went
I'm
through
just saying
was.
though, you tried though, darling.
No, I
You feel me?
didn't.
So I want you to know, like, I'm really from struggle. I speak a
great.
certain type of way, but I've searched for education. I have a bachelor's
That's
degree.
fine.
You feel me? What I do right now, I work with
Mhm.
people every day. So I don't want you to just throw shade on hood niggas in
I
general,
wasn't throwing
because
shade
I
on you,
speak with a
love.
little slang. I got a little hood to me, but I'm
Mhm.
educated, baby.
No, that's fine.
We can move forward. Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to our
Definitely.
three ladies
Definitely.
that still have their balloon unpopped.
Definitely.
Hold on.
Now, even still with everything that was going on, you can still see like the short one. She still has some type of attitude. She wanted to project. She wanted to be disrespectful. She was like, you know what? I don't like your vocabulary. I don't like the hat. Why are you covering up your hair? I don't like the vest. I don't like the fake flower. I don't like this, that, and the third. I don't like the way that she was talking. I don't like your vocabulary. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, you're just trying to tear down every single thing. You're just trying to make something into something that it realistically isn't. Then again, she was trying to be disrespectful by trying to call him little, as trying to reference and say that, oh, you're just the same as my little brother. He was like, yo, to be respectful, it's like, hey, like, we're the same age. Like, let's just be respectful. Again, he's trying to sit up there and be as cordial and as respectful. He's not up there trying to tear down any of the women directly up there. He's not really trying to throw any type of slights, no matter how he's getting disrespected, right? No matter how the energy is getting thrown in his direction. And again, if you look at the girl in that was at the very first part, you see her bending over in laughter. And it's like, that's weird to me. It's like, you're supposed to be on a dating show looking for a significant person. You want somebody that's going to be cordial. You want somebody that's going to value you. You want somebody that's going to respect you. You want somebody that's going to talk to you as a human being. And this is not, in a sense, what it is that he is receiving, even though he is trying to be, respectful, to the women here, right? But let's continue.
Tough.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
there you go. So, off these three ladies that we have here, I'm gonna have you pop one of their balloons just based off of what you're seeing so far.
I would like to pop her balloon because initially she wouldn't give me a chance because of where I'm from.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
I respect that.
And so
I
now we
respect
got two ladies
Yes.
left.
Yes.
So, do you have a question that you want to ask these ladies to kind of help it narrow down for
If
you?
I can.
Oh yeah,
You feel
of course.
me?
Go for it.
What would be an example of humility for you?
An example of humility for me is somebody trying to give me that open, constructive criticism and the way that I respond back to it.
That's a
That
great
maturity
answer.
level.
I like that. Thank you.
And then if he could
And-
have your name.
My name is Connie.
Connie. And
Connie
where are
Marie.
you from?
I'm from California.
Okay. I've been to California only once in my life, so.
I never been to Chicago, so
Yeah?
we can't.
Okay. Understandable.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I
All
think
right.
Connie is a beautiful woman. You feel me? She grown. You
Mhm.
you know. You feel me? She know what she want. You feel me? I take care of business. She seemed like she want to be taken care of. So I would be honored
I
if we
seem
match.
like I want to be taken care of.
No,
What makes you think
not exactly
that?
like, you feel me. But I said I was a provider when I
Mm-hmm.
first walked up, and you still got your balloon. So
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? Like, that's just shit I like to do. I got a grandmother, little sister. Like, you know, I like to take care of the women that's in my life. That's just something I like to do. You feel me?
Do you
'Cause
allow your woman to be able to pull their weight around the house too, though?
if you what you want to do, you your own person.
You're right,
You feel me?
absolutely.
You can do whatever you want to,
But no,
but
it's just because, it's a certain type of role that, men like to upkeep when it comes to coming across a woman. So it's like at the end of the day, are you allowing your woman to be able to provide when you out there providing too, though? As far as being able to pull that weight.
I wouldn't mind, darling. You feel me? Like, and we in a new day and age. You feel me? Women got
Facts.
their own jobs, their own education, their own things going on. You feel me? I just really, you feel me? I work hard. I got 3 different businesses. You feel me? I'm an owner of something. Like, I got a full-time job. Like, I want to be loved, but I don't mind a woman have her own thing going on. I ain't no hater.
Okay,
You feel
that's
me? We can
good.
get to it together.
You got
Fuck.
kids?
I got one son. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so you don't mind a woman with kids?
Hell no. Hell no.
You want more?
Yes, I wouldn't mind. You feel me? The mother of my child has her own family going on. You feel me? So it's not like I got any drama going on. I just financially see my son when I'm able to see him. You feel me? So you feel me? I don't mind a woman
Okay.
who have her
You
own
got
thing.
your own space out here too?
Hell yeah, I do
Okay,
my
say
own
less
thing.
then. Let me know something now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm new too. So you feel me? Like
Me
I ain't got
too.
no troubles, no background or nothing like that. I'm new here.
Okay,
Yeah.
me too, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that, yeah. All that. Oh yeah. She tough. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see that you're feeling her.
No, she the thing. She the thing. She was gonna
Okay.
get chose anyway. So I'm
Ah.
I'm actually blessed and grateful. She yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
you said she was gonna get chose.
Mm-hmm. You
Now let me just say this: the woman that kept her balloon. Notice, like, she kept everything cordial. She kept everything respectful. She didn't try to demean the guy. She didn't try to tear him down or anything like that. But also notice how, in a sense, that she was pretty like reserved and laid back. Some of the other women there, you saw them go full force. You saw them start talking reckless, start talking disrespectful, start trying to demean the guy, start trying to tear him down. And again, you go through the whole thing of him interviewing her, or the back and forth. He's not being disrespectful. Like I said, notice and pay attention to the energy that is being given versus the energy that is being received. It's two different things here. Again, even in the position of how it is that the guy is trying to go through and be respectful and explain, and how he steps up to every single woman, he is being as respectful as possible. He's keeping direct eye contact. He is complimenting them from either their skin complexion to maybe like the lipstick to the hair to the clothing, or basically the whole thing. Again, pay attention. Guys will sit up there and be, no matter how disrespectful, you will have some of the women out here. Guys will do their most to try to be as respectful and cordial as possible. Guys will always have to sit up there and quote unquote take the high road, no matter how things are coming directly towards them. But let's go to, because I saw somebody mention the pink hair. We're about to get to her, so let me hit this.
We'll be right back. 1 second.
Respectfully, you was a beautiful woman. You feel me? I like the pink hair, the singlet. You doing the pink hair, the singlet. You doing your thing, matching the hair with the heels. Y'all all tough. Y'all all very beautiful women. You feel me?
You
I'm
feel
already
me?
knowing these niggas ain't got nothing on y'all. You feel me? So you feel me? I think you're a beautiful woman. No disrespect to you, but this the hood queen right here. You feel me? And I'm from the ghetto for real. You feel me? My art, I'm an artist. I make music as well. You feel me? I'm a singer and songwriter as well as a rapper. I go by Humble Hood. So like you feel me? You look like, you feel me? What I want.
Talk
Bro.
that shit. Okay.
Bro. Bro.
Okay. It sound good.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. We're
Yeah.
gonna see then. Cause
All
I
that.
mean, baby, I'm a grown woman.
Oh, I got 2 hands.
Okay.
Yeah. All that.
All right. Say less then.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now, again, I want to reiterate how he spoke to every single woman was different. He judged the situation and he basically understood that, right? So he directly gave the women compliments that they would understand, that they would actually specifically receive. right? So when it got to the point of him making it to a woman that saw interest directly in him, wanted to get to know him, date, whatnot, or whatever, he responded the same way that she responded because he had an understanding from talking to her how it is that she would receive a certain type of compliment, right? And then you go right back to the childish one on the very end, the short one, and you see her reaction, right? You see how it is that she moves. Again, you have, some out here that state that they are grown, but realistically, they're still children at heart. Mentally, it's like they're not really, fully there, no matter, what type of responsibilities or adulting they are actually doing. A lot are, realistically still children. Again, this is why you saw the light one at the very beginning. She was doing a lot of projection, trying to just give or state a reason of why it is that she didn't deem this guy as some type of, suitor, specifically for her. Oh, you remind me of my brother. You talk like my brother. Oh, what a coinkydink. We're all from, the exact same area and yada, yada, yada. Again, trying to make something a problem where it shouldn't even be, right? If you're not interested in somebody, just say that you're just not interested. You don't got to make up all of these other types of things just to throw something at somebody. Because the other thing I want people to realize, like when it comes to a lot of these shows, you'll have people that will decide to throw insults or slights at somebody just to initiate a response in order to have a justification as to, oh, see, right there, that's why I knew we wasn't going to fit. That's why I wasn't going to pick you. That's why I just, it's that type of deal. But when they don't receive that type of energy, they're just left sitting there looking goofy, like the one at the very beginning. Because like she's just straight goofy. Again, this dude has an education. He has a bachelor's. She talked about how it is that he spoke earlier. It was like, oh, you talk like my brother. And, I want somebody with a different vocabulary. Out of the whole time that she was talking, I didn't see anything that was college level at all. She wasn't stating anything. She had standard issue vocabulary that everybody uses when they go outside and have conversations with their family, with their friends, coworkers, everything. But yeah, she's saying that I need somebody with a higher vocabulary, different from your everyday vocabulary. What are you even talking about? What are we talking about here? The dude, even like again, he's college. So he at least went through some schooling. I'm promise you, more than likely, she hasn't even touched college yet. She's just out there working. But the funniest thing, if you were to, and again, this is what I'm telling people, if you are very much interested, right, in Miss Arletty's content, go and watch it. Like it's a field of things. And again, this was just a small snippet of a full hour and 30 minutes of a whole video, because it gets far deeper with some of the women that are actually still here, and especially the short one and the one with the pink hair. The one with the pink hair, just I'm not even sure specifically about her at points, because she stated to one guy that, now again, going by preference, right? Everybody has a preference. The one in the pink hair later on, to another guy, she stated that, hey, I like guys who are taller. You looking at that girl right there, she looks like she may be about 5'5", maybe potentially touching 5'6", right? But she's saying she wants a guy that's taller because for whatever reason, even if a guy is 2 to 3 inches taller than her, that's still considered short, right? So a guy responded, back and said something directly to her. It's like, okay, well, you got a problem with the height. The dude was like, well, I don't, like your hair, right? Or whatnot, or whatever. The moment in time that one of the guys there actually gave a negative critique about her hair, she was about to completely lose it. It was like the way that she was just trying to fix her mouth and find a way to like respond and everything. It was crazy. It was completely crazy. But yeah, let me know. Yo, what is up, Ty? What is up? What's up? Yeah, let me know what y'all feel from some of the footage that y'all are able to see. Because like I said, this is about my second time going through this clip here. It's like my second time. I want to know. So I want to say what it up to who we got specifically in here. We got Timothy in here. We got Pinder in here. Well, Atha. because I think I pronounced it right. Aetha Pinder, what is up? What is up? What else? Who else we got up in here? I think I did say Vince, what is up? And then we got Ty. Let me see what y'all said so far. Timothy said, okay, yeah, the volume was good. Only 2, that's not bad. The audio's fine. From SWAT. Timothy said he dodged the white bullet. She was trying to get a free body. Timothy said, so the white girl interaction caused him everyone else's message. Wait. I'm lost. Wait, hold on. So the white girl interaction caused him everyone else's message. I'm a little bit confused on that one. Timothy said, so the feather duster can't do Chicago, the irony. Yeah, like I said, she was just judging just basically off of one thing. Because she was projecting whatever it is that she went through with another guy and just trying to pile directly onto that as to give a justification as why this dude would be a good fit for her. But yet you didn't even get a chance to know the guy. It's only been like a few seconds or a minute or whatever. You didn't even have a real conversation, like an actual, sit down. But then once she actually conversated with him and talked to him and got a further understanding, she was like, oh, I'm actually interested. Oh, I like the tattoos, this, that, and the third. And, it was just my thought process. Now she tried to walk it back. Right. Aetha said, can they need to step off? Yeah. He got a brain. Yeah. Timothy said, she a model, must be for modern arts. Whoa, you talking about for the one with the short, bright colored hair? The black girl. What number was she? You talking about the one with like the fire with the orange type of hair that's next to the green one? Aetha says she judged him on location, not character. Yep. Deliver me from Eva. Oh, that man clowning. Timothy said, why did Clueless participate in this? She needs a clue before agreeing to participation. Yeah, it's like, yo, she's another one too. The one in the green that's like Stacey Dash's character. Like I said, you have some real life Stacey Dashes directly out here. When I look at some of these videos, sometimes I try to figure out why is it that some of these women even participate. You already know of the type of guys that you're interested in. You know that 9 times out of 10 that the guys that are going to come up to the scene, I'm pretty sure that they can see the guys, directly across the room. It's like, why would you even participate in and waste both his time, the show's time, and your time by even being here? But then I thought about it. I'm like, realistically, everybody has a social media platform. Everybody has an Instagram, TikTok, and whatnot, or whatever. This is more so clout for a lot of the women, that are in a sense, there. So just like the one at the very beginning, she'll decide to say something crazy and whatnot or whatever. And then she'll go back online, she'll clip it, and then she'll just upload and say, oh, that's me and whatnot or whatever. And then she'll decide to, have like a video or something like that, basically going over why it is that she said the things that she stated and, her reaction. And depending on the feedback that she gets, she'll either do one or two things. She'll either double down or she'll state to people that, oh, that's not really me. I'm really, a nice type of girl. And, that was just a snippet of who I actually am as a person. Like I said, it's either two ways that a response would specifically go with, some of the people that you see directly up here. But yeah, if this is in a sense dating in 2024, good luck to a lot of guys directly up there. Good luck. Because, like I said, this is the lady here, Miss Arletti. She has some very, very good content here. Very good content here. Like I said, I really feel like for a lot of the videos here, she should easily be upwards to about like 60 to like 100K, like the same amount of numbers that she reaches for her videos. She should already, be at those same numbers in subscribers, if not higher, because the content here is very, very entertaining. I can tell you that it is very entertaining, and it's an eye opener, very much an eye opener. Aetha said toxic. Tim said this is why you don't allow a rewind button. Yeah. Tim said she needs to go get a bear for a relationship. Every aspect. Face palm. Said what's her educational level? The pink hair on the end seems nervous. Not she was just weird. That's the best way I could put it. She was just weird. Like I don't know how else to even put that. Nervous wasn't even the thing, because when you hear her start to go off because somebody gave her a negative critique, yeah, she ain't nervous. Trust me, she is not nervous. Like let me see. They were trying to trigger him. Yeah, they were. Like I said before, and sometimes I feel like some some of the women, again, they try to get a certain rise or reaction out of a guy, and I'm like, there's no need to even do that. If a guy is literally doing his best to stay respectful no matter what anybody is saying, let's just leave it as that. Like let the dude just let it breathe, and everything like that. Because there were some other guys in here. This is what I'm telling y'all. Like, go and search up the content. That's why I got the channel information directly up there, because I promise you go and watch the full length of the video. Like, sit there whenever you got time, sit there and just watch maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or like 30 minutes, right? Or better yet, watch the whole footage, and you'll get to see how each one of these women are when guys happen to show up. Like I said, it's crazy. It's completely crazy, some of the stuff that they just so happen to say. And like I said, I'm a believer, if somebody gives you beautiful energy, return that back, right? Respectfully, return that back. And within the same energy, if somebody gives you negative energy, you have full right to sit up there and turn that right around and give that right back to that person. Because like I said, usually 9 times out of 10, when somebody gives you negative energy and you return it back, they don't know how to take it, because they're so used at throwing that type of energy at everybody else and letting everybody else be a receptacle for that. They don't know how to actually receive and take in and stay within the energy and disperse it themselves. So it's like it'll just short circuit a lot of people. Aetha said 5-3. Ty said yo. Pink said hey. What is up? What is up? Aetha said, damn, you're one of the few who said my name correct. Oh, I said it right. Hey, that's dope. Usually I tend to get names wrong. Let me tell you. Usually pronunciation for names, I tend to get wrong a lot of the times. Vincent said, shit, I don't even date. I understand. I 100% understand. Timothy said, so I'm confused. Is the hood good again? Last year it was bad. He said, or is the hood good because it's Black History Month? I'm genuinely confused. I mean, I think if you're going from the aspect of the young guy that was here, his perspective was that, irregardless on how it is that he looks, he's his own individual person. So, he can get judged directly on his clothes. He can get judged directly on the tattoos, but he's saying like that doesn't define him specifically as a man. And just because other guys from Chicago, that don't mean he is the exact same as them, because he went through college, right? He is doing his own business. He has his own place. He's taking care of adult things, right? And that right there is differentiating him from other guys that are directly out there, maybe from like the neighborhood or the area or what have you. So, like I said, it's a little bit crazy when wait on. Because I want to sit up there and go back and look at one of the women here, which is going to be the one in the blue, real quick. I just want to go back and analyze her real quick. So let's play that clip.
And in college, I was in a committed relationship for about 3 years. So yeah, and I'm a provider. So you feel me? Tough.
What
It's
kind
tough.
of provider?
No, it's tough. You popped your balloon. It's tough.
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay.
That's tough.
He's okay.
Yeah, that's tough.
Let's go on to our next
Yeah,
lady
you the
here.
shit. You tough. You
Yeah,
got
I'm
that
real
shit on.
tough.
You got
I'm
that
real
shit
tough.
on. You got that shit on.
Yeah, I got that shit on.
Vibe and everything. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
a gentleman. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, all
I
that.
don't know. You give toxic. That's why I pop my balloon.
You ain't
I don't
fucking?
know. I don't know.
You ain't even want to find out.
It's
that
like
shit?
as soon as I set my foot in it, I'm melting. Yeah.
I get it done.
Yeah.
I get it done.
I don't
But
know.
I don't be on bullshit. I'm very communicative, respectful. You feel me? Like the only reason why I'm in Arizona right now is because my grandmother started going through some struggles through COVID. So you feel me? Just wanted to make sure I looked after her for a little bit more. I don't like playing with me. So you feel me?
And you 26. It's playful.
Stop. Oh, how old are
Yeah.
you?
So let me make y'all understand something, right? So before, when he was just like, let me see if I can get her face just a little bit, right? So when he's sitting here, like she's doing like the whole like playful type of thing, like yeah, it's toxic, da da da, right? But then once he got to this part here, and he was explaining to her, it might be a little bit for it, but he was purely explaining to her. He was like, "Yo, I came. The only reason I'm here in Arizona was because I have to take care of my grandmother because she was sick during COVID." Her face completely changed.
Yeah.
Big girl.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I'm a provider though, darling.
Okay,
You feel me? It
okay.
don't matter what the age was.
Mm.
But I appreciate the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, you tough.
Okay. All right. So we got 3 ladies
Okay.
that still have their balloon up.
Okay.
So, can I see one of your toothpicks? Thank you. I'm going to hand this over to you. Just be careful with the briefcase and the mic.
Okay.
All right.
You didn't. Why you pop yours? You ain't fucking with me.
Personally, you talk like my little brother.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. Go
How old
on
are
back.
I'm 26.
Okay.
And you talk like my little brother. I
Where
feel
you
like I'm
from?
talking to my Chicago as well.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it.
What,
Also, I
what
don't
would
like
be
that the fact
considered
that
a
you
fake
put your
briefcase?
hat.
What would be
Why do you have a
considered
hat
a
on?
fake briefcase though?
Fake
I mean,
briefcase
the
is
hair
there's
done.
something.
It's done. It's
So
done.
why
dog.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I don't understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking
No,
to my little brother. So
no problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
you sound like him though.
That's
So
because we from the
talking-
same place. So you don't like
No,
you don't
it's
like
not.
people from your hometown.
I never said
And
that.
that's respectful. I can respect
I
that.
just want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak. Speaking to all the other women, trust. I know you're good.
I talk like where I was born from. I got a real like respect. I can't let you, like, you feel me, throw down what I've been through. You feel me?
I never said what you went
I'm
through
just
was.
saying though, you tried though, darling.
No, I
You feel me?
didn't.
So I want you to know, like, I'm
So again, going back to what I said earlier, where you got some of the women there, you can see the look on the host's face. She's just sitting up there looking. She like, yeah, you did try. Yeah, you said some stuff that didn't need to be. Like I said, she's the host, so she ain't really gonna she ain't gonna say too much. But the facial expression is telling everything. And the dude is still trying to be cordial. It's like, yo, you were wrong in what it is that how it is that you were trying to direct your energy. You was wrong. And she was like, no, I wasn't trying to do that. That's not really what. Then what was it? Because it wasn't a critique. You're not going to sit up there and tell people like you were just saying stuff because it just honestly needs to be said. It because he was just like this type of person that was just being disrespectful. If he was a type of dude, right, that was being just abhorrently disrespectful to every single woman that was there, I would completely understand why it is that she decided to tear him down. I get it. That'd be completely cool, right? He sat up there and did scorched earth. She was like, you know what? I'm going to stand up for all the women here and I'm going to stay. But that's not what took place. So again, what was the actual valid reason for you, Mighty Mouse, to start running your mouth? But I'm going to sit up there and tell you, this is what pretty privilege basically gets. When you got women out here who have been just told that they've been beautiful for oh so long, and that you're just this and you're just that, it starts to fill in that head. It starts to give them a whole bunch of ego. And that's what this looks like. She feels that she could just say whatever it is that she wants to sit up there and state it when she decides to sit up there and state it, even when it's not even necessary. And then once somebody actually properly and respectfully checks her, now it's just like, oh no, that wasn't like I said, the host face says it all. That's why she's, like I said, her face says it all. It says it all. Like I said, it is crazy. It is so crazy out here. It is completely crazy. Let me see. You said the one with the balloon was bad. Yeah, yeah. She was no, like I said. Her personality. Hold on. Let me fly to her real quick. Let me get off of this one here. Her, the one with the balloon. I liked just naturally how it is that she was. Right. Again, it wasn't nothing caustic. It wasn't nothing abrasive. It wasn't nothing to tear anything down or to try to dismantle something. It wasn't none of that. She was just genuinely asking the question. She was like, "Oh, you're saying like you feel that I needed to be provided for?" I'm like, what specifically gave that off? Right? Again, she did it in a way to try to see like what he would say, but she's still interested and she still wants to hear. She's not going to automatically shut anything down or nothing like that. But it's like, yo, she was the only one who I feel was a genuine type of person that, if push came to shove, if you had to actually build something up, you could actually do that with her. I feel like she's really that type of person about what it is that, she in a sense showed, because later on, like after they did their whole thing with, being selected, they go to, matter of fact, let's see if we can go to that part. Let me just see something real quick. Let me see. Get past the pink hair. Okay. Let's go right there.
And I heard you say you do music.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I sing, I rap. I'm a songwriter, performer. I have a music video that I recently put out. Just, you feel me? I ain't nobody. I don't know if I'm somebody special, but I'm trying. You feel me? One of those. Yeah.
Could we hear a little something? Like,
let me hear you sing some.
I,
come on.
okay.
I mean, if you need a beat, I got you with the beat. Let me know.
I wouldn't mind.
Now, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now, see how everything is like in a playful mood? You can see her smiling because she is genuinely interested. Like I said, it's the reaction that she is initially giving off. And she's like, "Oh, you say you can, you can sing and you can rap. Like, I got a beat." Like I said before, whenever you can happen to find a woman that is like that interested, where she'll go to like that extent, she can actually beatbox. Mind you, she can actually be, hold on, let me see if I can kind of scroll that directly up there. Let me see. Where, hold on, I think I might have skipped. I think it might have to be right there. Okay, let me play that part.
Can I get the lyrics? I don't know the lyrics. Oh! You feel me? I had a couple drinks, gang. But you feel me? I had a couple drinks. I'm lit up. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? But I do got a couple tracks out there, you feel me? Couple
I still
albums.
want to hear the singing portion.
Okay.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I got
Stop
you.
trying to play me, gang.
You ready? You gotta hit it though.
Okay, hold on. Damn, you actually talented as hell. Can I get the lyrics? I don't know the lyrics. Oh!
Now, everybody, I'll say from like a certain age range, people know exactly what that beat is and what that song was, right? But besides that, it was just the fact that she even went to the extent of like, you know what? Let me help you out. Maybe you might be a little bit nervous. Maybe you might actually need like a beat to go along with something. I got you. Right. And she just went into like the full mode of actually just going to that extent. Like I said, that's a special type of person. You are not going to find a lot of people that will go to, that type of space and be there in that space with you. Because a lot of times when you're doing things or going through experiences, you're left to go through that by yourself, right? She's like, no problem. I'm with you. I'm interested. We're going to be up in this together. Like I said, people, again, guys have to really start going for women who actually show that they are actually interested directly in them. not for, in a sense, the aesthetic reasons, like, oh, she light and she cute and she bad and all this stuff. Nah. Go for the ones that are actually like interested, the ones that will actually, show up and that will, be there in that space with you. Even if you like sitting up there like acting goofy, like you might like to do cosplay or whatnot. Go for one that likes cosplay. That's She don't even generally got to be into it, but if she even makes an attempt just to be interested because she knows and understands that this is something that you're interested in, that is a valid woman. That's a woman that you really want to go for. Like I said, like, a lot of guys just got to pay attention to, some of the signs. They got to do a little bit more digging around to find more genuine women that do exist, directly out here, and, stop paying attention to all of the other noise, that is, in a sense, shown. Again, like I said before, this is great content. 100% great content, because I can sit up there and tell you more than likely after the live stream, I'm going to be watching some more of this content, cook up some food, and I'm going to be sitting there watching. I'm going to more than likely watch the very beginning, of the video and some other clips that she got directly up there. Again, this is episode 3, Pop the Balloon, Find Love, with Arleti Amuli. Hopefully I pronounced that, correctly. Again, I try my best. I don't try to butcher names directly out here. You can go and subscribe, watch, the field of content that she got directly up there. Let me see. You said the one in the blue is who I would call toxic. Yeah, she is toxic. You talking about, let me go back if we got a closer picture. Let me see. See if we can get a better look. Yeah, her. Yeah. She is very toxic. And it's like I said, the projection is a little bit crazy there. It's like you're just looking at a dude and it's like, yeah, he toxic. I'm like, how did we get here? But the funniest thing is she called him toxic, but you could see how playful she was. You could see that she was actually interested. But she was just, like I said, it's crazy. I just wish people could just be honest. I feel that a lot of people just don't want to be honest because they're afraid that they will get shut down. So I felt like she was actually interested. Again, she's a mom and she has one child, right? So she is genuinely interested. That's why she was doing all of the smiling, all of the key, and all of this other type of stuff. Because again, a woman is not going to be, laughing with you back and forth and smiling and giving all of that eye contact if she ain't interested. It's not going to happen like that. It's going to be a one and done type thing. It's not going to be, I'm about to come around the block, I'm about to, look back, and I ain't going to be none of that. Again, irregardless of whatever she stated firstly about the dude initially, she was already interested in that dude. Irregardless, even she popped her balloon and everything, she was still interested. Like I said, that's why she gave off the energy, And again, the dude responded. He sat up there and like, show respect and and all this other type of stuff. But hey, it is what it is. Kill said, I don't date. Been done with that because I seen this coming. Yo, Sonny, what is up? What is up? What is up? Vincent said, when a woman says it gives insert goofy-ish, I would just walk off. Yeah. Sonny said popcorn. Let me see. Hopefully, I'm gonna just go back. Aetha said, the one with the black and the white is the one I was asking about her educational level. Oh, you said the black and the white. You're talking about, we got to go all the way back to the short one. That's going too far back. Hold on, let me see. Going back. You're talking about her, Mighty Mouse. Yeah, don't nobody know her education level. Even if she does have an education level, it didn't show in this episode. It did not show in this episode at all. Wasn't nothing shining or saying education at all. It was just, she just felt like she was pretty and she could just decide to judge and state what it is that she wanted to state about the guys that stepped up. That's in a sense, what it was. Sonny said he gave her something to think about. Yeah. They said, okay, Seji, they're pretty privileged at some point. Yeah, like yo, I've seen it quite a bit. I think I might have covered it. I'm not sure if you might have seen some of the previous videos that I used to have up or some of the previous live streams, but I've talked about this before. And I'm with a lot of other guys when guys sit up there and say like, yo, stop going out here and just giving random women, compliments that you don't know. Stop, doing all of that. Yeah, because it needs to stop. Because in basic everyday life, it should stop. You can't, it's nothing you can do about social media because guys all over the world feel like, they see a girl directly out there, she looks pretty or whatnot, they're gonna be trying to slide into the DMs or the messages or what have you and trying to, talk to her and all this other type of stuff. So, again, in real life, a lot of dudes just need to stop giving compliments. Treat everything as normal and just move around. Don't be giving too much. Don't be feeding into nothing. If you see a woman dressed a certain type of way, don't be feeding into it. Don't be giving no type of attention. Because again, it's not going to benefit you at all, and it's going to be a negative. Because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is the same woman that came outside dressed a certain type of way, you gave her a compliment, she's going to go run back online and on Twitter, IG, or whatever, or TikTok, and be like, oh, these guys or this guy gave me a compliment talking about the way I dressed. I already know I look good and whatnot or whatever. Why guys have to sit up there and keep saying the same thing, approach and say something different. Like the video I showed y'all a live stream or so ago, you literally had a woman stating that she was trying to quote unquote speak for all women. And she was stating that, yo, when you guys slide into our DMs, stop trying to always say hi, hello, and beautiful, and how are you? We're tired of that. It's 2024. Do something different, do something new. Like I said, this is the society that we live in at this moment in time. The moment in time that social media opened up, it messed up everything for both men and women. So you got a whole bunch of women that probably ain't never received a whole bunch of comments or looks the way that they're getting right now, and now they feeling themselves, right? So now the average dude who would normally be around the block just cordially just saying like, hey, beautiful, how are you doing? Just to sit up there and start up a conversation. Now that's an annoying type of thing. Now it's a thing, she ain't trying to hear. Now she's trying to call the dude, like a weirdo or lame and all this other type of stuff because he's just trying to be cordial. He's just trying to, start up a conversation, or what have you, just normal type stuff. But because now this is like an everyday thing that she's getting in her inbox for like the last 2, 3 or whatever years that she didn't had social media, it's over. So realistically, whenever you start hearing a lot of women say like, yo, it's 2024, y'all got to try to start doing something new, that's talk about money. That's what that is. Without saying it, that's all they're saying. If they're not trying to hear you say anything cordial or nice, it's a money conversation. If anybody want to tell me that that's different, then it's whatever. But from my understanding, from how I'm looking at it, from how I'm perceiving it, it's a money conversation that a lot of women are in a sense looking for now. It's what can you do for me right now? What have you done for me lately? That's what it is. And it has nothing to do about being nice, being respectful, trying to value that woman, trying to, uplift it. It has to do with the monetary value. Because the only way that, how the dating scene is in a sense looking now, if you as a guy can provide a monetary value for a woman, if you got a nice price that you can provide her, it's all good. She's going to be with you up until somebody else can come up with a higher price. That's it. It sounds jacked to, in a sense, describe it that way, but start going through social media. But I will sit up there and put this little asterisk there. What is shown in social media is not completely indicative of everyday life experience, right? Because there's two different experiences here, right? So we're able to see, in a sense, video wise, how it is that for this instance of a dating scene, how the women are reacting and how, the guy is, in a sense, getting treated, right? But if you were to go and just pay attention and just look at everyday normal conversation in between men and women, a lot of the stuff that we see on podcasts, a lot of the stuff that we see on social media, that's not what the real world actually is. And that's one of the main things that I try to, explain and tell people, that what you see specifically on social media is not exactly a reality. It's a reality on whatever platform that you're watching. It's a reality at that specific time from that viewpoint, that perspective, or that lens that you're at. But once you leave that social media space, and you decide that you want to, venture directly outside, you're going to see something, vastly different. You're going to be able to see that, hey, men and women are actually getting along. Men and women are having, normal conversations. People aren't, going out here being disrespectful and argumentative. Oh, hey, guys are actually opening doors. They are actually being, cordial. There are actually, gentlemen, out here. Chivalry does somewhat still sort of kind of, exist. So, again, that's another reason I do, this type of content, to let people know that there are differences in between the perceived reality and the reality that we are all actually in, that we tend to experience every single day once we step outside of social media, right? Sonny said, I'm gay, but I've always loved when I make a chick laugh and she throws her head back. This man a fool. This man is a fool. But yo, the other thing too, if you're a dude, speaking on what Sonny said, if you're a dude and you're confident, right? Or if you're a guy, even if you're not confident, if you're a guy and your skill set is the ability to just make somebody just genuinely laugh, oh yeah, you'll be able to sit up there and get girls. And like I said, the number ain't even like the thing. It's the whole point of being able to just have women be like, oh, I find, this main thing about a guy attractive, that he's now attractive, regardless of, in a sense, how it is that he looks. He might not even really be my type, but he has this one thing that he is able to really do very, very, very well. Right. So, like I said before, I've seen dudes with a variety of skill sets. I think Sonny said you were like able to sing or something. I think you said like singing, or it was like modeling or something like that. I forgot what it was, but it was like years ago. But it's like even with those two skill sets, modeling and being able to sing, women would literally, unlike the women that were here, because there was another guy there who stated that there was a few guys there that stated that they were models, and immediately some of the women popped their balloon because they was like, I feel like, you would take longer than me in the bathroom to get dressed. I feel like you take your appearance way too seriously. And I'm like, so what are we doing here? So first, women complain about guys not actually caring about their appearance, right? And just looking disheveled, not keeping up with their, facial hair, not, getting lineups or whatnot or whatever. And then we're at a point where you have guys that genuinely care about their appearance. And now that's looked at as being sassy. That's looked at as a negative. I'm like, how did we get here? I'm a little bit confused. It's a negative if you don't do it, and it's a negative if you actually take care and look at your appearance as a guy. I'm a little bit confused, and I've been trying to figure out where is the middle ground when it comes to a lot of these things. Some women will sit up there and say, I don't like toxic guys. Other women will say that they like toxic guys. Where specifically is the middle? How can you be half toxic and then not toxic at the same time to basically meet that middle ground where you have the opportunity to just, have a shot, right? And again, going down the line when it deals with some of the women here, it's like it almost seemed like a lost cause. The mother, who is 41, she's the one with the red hair with the camouflage jacket with the sweater dress with the brown boots. She stated age ain't nothing but a number, but she was like, hey, I got two grown adult sons. So what's the use of saying that age ain't nothing but a number? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you're playing with people's intelligence here. You're already stating that you're not really interested in him because you got a son that's similar or close to his age. But yet again, you placed yourself in this arena of which that there's going to be a lot of younger guys here, right? Even going by the way that she is dressing, it's to match in with the younger girls that are there. Because again, this woman, if I'm correct, she is the oldest one there. She's 41. A lot of the other women, I think there was only one that might have been like in her early 30s. And I think that might have been the one that called him toxic, that has like one child, right? I think she was like 30 or 31. Everybody else is in their 20s. So again, you can't almost if we're going by dress wise, you can't really differentiate what her age technically is because she's trying to fit in with younger girls that are innocent stare, trying to do the whole competition thing, even though age ain't nothing but a number, and she's putting herself out on the market on the dating scene. Like I said, for me, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to understand if you know that you're not interested in a certain age range, why put yourself in that market or in that area where you know that the way that you dress and the way that you move will inevitably attract somebody who is a lot younger, right? Like I said, I don't know. I do not know. What else we got here? Aether says she's bad. Yep. Timothy said, okay, him being tipsy clarifies a little confusion. You said she went Timbo. Aether said I like her energy. Yeah. Like I said, the last woman there, like she is dope. Like she is dope. Like she is a very very dope woman. Sonny said I thought this was the Jubilee channel. No. This is a whole different a whole different channel. Mahoko, what is up? What is up? What is up? Said, yo, Suji, what is up? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you as well. Sonny said, this is UPN Tube. Oh, that's classic right there. I used to love UPN 50. That was my channel right there. Sonny said, I go for a 702 chick with a reasonably believable hair length and body portions. The zebra chick looked like she had her baby shower for no reason. Aether said, sitting up there laughing. Sonny said the redhead is the shoehorn who's there for variety. I personally don't recommend meeting people in drag or disguise. You also said, I think I'm a model, LOL. I worked in the industry since I was 17 with credentials and editorials, but mostly for my celebrity clients. I got gigs for being at the right places at the right times, though. That's not, and this is why, like, some of the stuff that y'all tell me in the comment section, this is why I say that, hey, y'all have opportunities to literally start up a TikTok, or some type of platform. And this is why I heavily try to push some of y'all, like, hey, just go out there on the limb and try to, work on, putting up, some videos and different things like that. Don't try to really overthink it, but, just try some stuff out. Just throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. You might have some videos that might get 0, some that might get 5, some might get 15, 50, some that might ridiculously blow up to like 50K or something like that. So, you'll basically measure and see, what is the low and what is the high. So then once you see those, you try to figure out what that median basically is, right? What it is that you want to do and what it is that people are specifically receptive of. Gail said, hey, he said in chat, yo, what is up? What is up? What's up? Sonny said, Jada Inkett's sister got a ponytail like his little brother. Wait, who are you talking about? Yo, the brother here, what is the it's two brothers that's like, and they're actors. I'm trying to remember their names. Somebody might know who it is I'm talking about. They usually, you would always see them in a lot of like black films. One of the brothers is on a detective show. Is it CSI? I think one of them was on like CSI. I forgot. It's 2 or 3 of those black male actors that this guy he kind of like resembles them at certain points, or like an amalgamation of like 2 of them. Somebody might know what I'm talking about though, because like I said, like it's there. And then like somebody what was it, the somebody else is actually pretty nice as well. Who was, I'm trying to go back to her. Because one of them, I gotta go way back early. Like she was actually pretty dope. It was just the fact that she has a lot of stuff going on. Like this one right here where you can see my mouse moving, she has a lot of stuff going on. When you listen to her, she'll state that, hey, I'm self-aware. I realize that I have, certain issues and problems I'm allowed to handle. The moment in time that you hear a woman state that I'm allowed to handle, like I said, respect the honesty, but respectfully, just as a guy, just move around, because chances are that's not for you to take on. That's a journey that she needs to just just do by herself. Because she even said it herself. She was like, "Hey, my mouth is kind of reckless. If I, feel passionately about something, then I'm going to, just respond and just, say something and, something that doesn't need to be said. And, I'm working on that. And like I said, I respect people out there that are being honest about themselves, that can critique themselves, and that can just lay that out there. I am 100% respectful of those people. That is a beautiful thing to understand who it is that you are as a person, and what the problems are, and you're stating that you're working on those steps. That's a beautiful thing. But I will simply state that you more than likely shouldn't be out on the dating scene, because you have a lot of things that you still need to work on mentally. You still have a lot of things dealing with judgments, and just jumping just directly off of a cliff and deciding to, whatnot or whatever. You should just stay back and just stay calm, and just observe the scene while you, continuously work on yourself to become that better version of yourself that that you can potentially be. You shouldn't, in a sense, decide that you want to work on being that better person and then drag somebody along, on that ride. Because she even said herself, she was like, I need somebody that's going to actually be there for me, that's going to be, down, no matter what. It's like, yo, I'm like, are you down for yourself? Are you there for yourself 100% of the time? Or are you saying that you need somebody to be there because you're going to have days where you can't specifically be there for yourself? So you're going to need that backup. It's like, before it even gets that far, you need to be there both for yourself, and you also need to be that backup. You shouldn't, in a sense, put yourself in a predicament where you're making somebody else responsible for what it is that you should already be responsible in taking care of. Because if, let's say, if these two actually got together, right? If him and her got together, and she was having one of these low moments, and it's been happening for some years, and the dude is like, hey, I love you, but we've been going through this, and it's this, like, this up and down cycle, and it doesn't seem like it's really getting better. So if he was, in a sense, that backup battery, and then he leaves, so now what? Now you're back at ground zero. Why are you at ground zero? You're at ground zero because you're allowed yourself to have somebody else take over responsibilities for yourself that you should have initially had a hold of. And that's not how you should move as a individual. That's not how you should realistically move in a relationship. It's different between somebody who is standard wise fine, and then they might have like some off times or whatnot, like lack of energy or lack of belief. That's cool. Like, that happens. People have down days, right? Like I said, you're dealing with a standard issue person having, an off day or an off period. That's completely fine. But you initially going into the dating scene or a relationship, and you're automatically just at ground zero. It's like, nah, you need to just stay directly by yourself. You just, again, a lot of people are not fine with being by themselves. A lot of people are not fine with being lonely. Too many people are conditioned with having others specifically around them, being able to potentially clean up their mess, or always be, that crutch specifically for them. Again, emotionally, a lot of people out here don't know how to walk by themselves. They always need somebody else to handle, their baggage, or, certain things that they're going through, or that they need to face by themselves. Because again, a lot of problems that people face internally, that's not everybody else's battle. That's something that personally you have to walk that journey by yourself. It doesn't matter if you're married. It don't matter if you're in a long-term relationship, whatnot, or whatever. That is a journey that you as a person have to walk by yourself. Again, there's a lot of roads that everybody cannot walk with you on. It's not meant for everybody to be there. But again, because people are conditioned to have people there with them emotionally to help carry that baggage, this is why people just try to bring everybody on that lonely road, that lonely path. And like I said, a lot of people just need to sit down and be fine with being with themselves, to get to know themselves, to understand themselves, to actually love and value and respect themselves, instead of trying to go out there and use social media and all these other avenues to try to find that respect and that validation. Because at the end of the day, if we have a blackout, an EMP basically drops, how are you getting that validation? How are you getting that love? How are you getting that respect? How are you getting that support? You're not. right? So now you're going to spiral directly out of control because you're not going to know how to deal. And that's not good for you, and that's not good for the other person that may be in a relationship, directly with you. This is why I stated before, a lot of people should just happen to, go out there and seek therapy. Just go out there and see and talk to a therapist. Even if it's 30 minutes, just to get a head start, just to have somebody who is a specialist analyze you, so that you can see certain things, and you can start to work towards certain steps to becoming a better person. Let me see. Troy Parker said, "Are you talking about the dude from 6 Mile?" No. It was you talking? It's another guy. Oh, you talking about the movie? I think you should be talking about 8 Mile with Eminem. I know who you talking about in that one, but no, not him. I cannot think of the guy, but they do sit up there and say like a lot of guys who are light, they tend to look like similar or the same. I can see it. I can see it. It's a few different actors that I just can't I just can't get the names directly to you guys right now. You said hearing her talk, I say run. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You said she looks like Ronald McChick-fil-A. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. Sonny said every female can't be Kalani. Hey, like I said, you have a lot of women out here who go by social media standards, and whatever is the thing that seems to get the most attention from whoever, you're going to have a lot of women copy that. So even though a lot of women state that, hey, I'm different, don't compare me to other guys. I'm sorry, to other women directly out here. Again, how different are you really if you got the same body type, you got the same breast augmentation, right? You're going out there shopping at the same, place, wearing the same clothing because you feel like, oh, other women wore it, but the way that I wore it, I just wear it better and all. I'm like, man, like, it got to be some differentiation, out here when it deals with certain things. The same ways that women state that, hey, I'm tired of all guys, dressed in a certain type of way, showing off jewelry, flashy this and flashy that, just do this and just, do that and you'll be fine. I feel the same way when it deals with, how it is that women want to, in a sense, move and, and do stuff and whatnot, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. You said Troy said 8 Mile. Yeah. Like I said, I got you. I know what it was. Trust me, I'm from Detroit. I automatically do. As soon as you said 6 Mile, I'm like, it ain't nothing up there at 6 Mile. I'm like, it ain't, ain't nothing up there. It's just like dealing with like what was it, like Big Beaver Road and what, it ain't nothing really up there. It's, But yeah, I know. Trust me, I know what you're talking about though. I knew exactly what you was talking about. I saw that movie when it first came out in theaters. I never forget. I think that should have been was it close to like middle school, start of high school? I think that might have been like freshman year of high school, something like that. But like, yeah, I remember because I had a girlfriend during that time that we went to go see that movie with her family. So that was way back there. Way back there. But yeah, let me know if any one of y'all was able to catch some of the stuff from the beginning dealing with the women there. But yeah, let me know. Gail said, I don't know what's going on. All right, so Gail, okay. So the channel that we're looking at is Miss Arletty Amuli, right? and she has dating shows directly up there. This is episode 3 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So originally how it went, right? Let me go back to the main thing, right? Is right here, right? So this brother here, right? Started off the show. You come in as a guy or a girl, depending on what day it is. And the host here, she'll ask you a question to basically, introduce yourself so the women will get to understand who it is that you are, what it is that you're about, what it is that you're looking for, and stuff like that. And as he decided to introduce himself, you already had some women that decided to pop their balloon. So when you look directly over here to the lady in the tan with the brown boots, she automatically, the mother, she automatically had popped her balloon. Automatically. Now note this brother has, he stated he has a bachelor's. He has his own business. He also sings and raps and, different things like that. And he also has his own place too. He doesn't, I think he has one kid, right? But that's usually, in a sense, how it goes. You come there as a person and you introduce yourself and people get to decide if they like you or not, even just initially off of the jump, off of the initial introduction, right? So you see little light bright Mighty Mouse over there. She's just sitting up there cheesing, just waiting to sit up there and act strange. She still had her balloon. If a woman or a person has their balloon, that means that they are still interested. If a person decides to pop said balloon, that means that they are not interested for whatever reason. It could be facial hair, it could be tattoos, clothes, the briefcase that he got, the watch, the lack thereof, or however it is that people want to disqualify, somebody from being a potential, suitor or date or whatnot or whatever. Tippy said, I'm here. What did I miss? Lord, Tippy just coming in late, 1 hour and 26 minutes. This woman come in late all the time. Troy said, is this the one with the girl going on the guy with the briefcase? Yeah. Oh, wait. So you saw these before? Because yeah. This is that one. This is that one. Like I said, it was something. It was 100% something. Like I said before, I'm trying to limit the amount of plays that I do there because, like I said, I wanted to do a nice little reaction directly to it, along with showing off somebody else's platform and the content, that they do. Because like I told you guys before, I like to try to give you guys a little bit something different from the normal stories that I just so happen to do, or the normal content specifically on the channel, just to give a little bit of breathing room and let people be able to relax, decompress, stuff like that and whatnot. But yeah, like I said before, this content here, if I was, you said she was very nasty. Yeah, she was. Like I said, even from like this part, like right here, she just seems very, very eager, and it's like it's crazy. And the amount of projecting that was going on didn't make any, like I was saying this earlier to some of the people here, like the amount of projecting that she was doing is crazy. Like you brought up to the extent talking about an ex-boyfriend. Nobody was talking about exes. nobody was talking about ex-boyfriends. You want to sit up there and state that somebody reminded you of like your brother as well. No, nobody's talking about your brother. Like you're bringing up all of these guys that you have some internal problems or issues with, and you're projecting this onto another guy just to disqualify him. That's what I'm saying. Like I genuinely love it if people are just honest about why it is that they just don't like somebody. Don't make up a whole fabricated story to just have a justification. Just say like, okay, I'm just not interested in the person. When they ask you why, it's just I'm just not interested. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing disrespectful. Say no more, no less. Because at one point in time, I could have sworn that people were raised to be at a point of if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Right. So again, if you're not interested, there's no reason to go to a further extent. Right. Just leave it directly at that as that, and just be very, very respectful. Sonny said that she was probably sleeping with her brother. I don't know. Because the way that she was just, talking was like, oh, you remind me of my brother. I feel like I'm talking to my brother. You just remind me of him, my little brother. And I'm like, ma'am, I need you to just relax. Y'all the same age. There is nothing like he said, and I'm going to reiterate. Brother said earlier, respectfully, ma'am, we're the same age. Nobody's little here. We're the same age. Like, again, this is why I told people before, like, irregardless of how disrespectful some of these women here were actually getting towards this dude, even though that's not the type of energy that he was delivering or giving. Even when he first showed up, he wasn't doing none of that. He was still being cordial and respectful and just still trying to have conversations, right? Even though a woman was being disrespectful, he was trying to still like break down those barriers and be like, hey, it's not really as serious. We don't got to go to that extent. It's like, hey, you still look beautiful. You look nice. I like what it is that you got on. Like I said, it's crazy. It is completely crazy. It is crazy, Like I said, anybody got sons out here? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am completely so sorry directly out here. It will be tough. It will be tough. Because just like I told you guys before, that there's a difference between online reality versus our reality. The problem that happens with a lot of girls, like let's say like young girls who are teenagers, they're going to follow what the older women are doing because they're like, oh, the older women, they're beautiful and they have this attention and yada yada yada, and they're getting all of this stuff from guys. Let me emulate that so I can get the exact same things right out of life. So they'll emulate what it is that these women here have been showcasing on a great, media platforms. They'll internalize that instead of trying to be themselves and figure out and try to find specifically who they are, at the point and position they are in life. They'll decide to take on and emulate whatever it is that another woman is doing because she seems to be more successful in doing what it is that she's doing versus in comparison what it is that they're doing. So they'll take that, and then your sons have to, in a sense, deal with that at a very young age. And I'm like, yeah, that's jacked. That's a pretty, jacked up situation to have to deal with. Because like I said, some of the conversations I've given you guys videos before going over Reddit, right? And I've specifically read off to you conversations that women have gone out there and stated, either if it might have been about, let's say, a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance, and how it is that they, specifically move with those guys, or even some women that might have asked about, dating advice and, and stuff like that. And it's like the conversations are, it's not exactly jarring, but it's like, damn, it's like, is there really any hope out here for, for guys when it deals with dating? If you're a normal guy, you want to realistically date, there's a lot of things that you, in a sense, have to try to duck and dodge and look for and try to, have hindsight and like the perception and your future sight just really has to be on point, right? It has to be on point. Like I said, if I can, for another live stream, I will sit up there and say, if I can have if she has different videos up here where it's the reverse, where you have the one woman up there in place of the guy, I will easily sit up there and do that as a reverse to see what the reaction and stuff is going to be. Because I would actually love to see that. Because I've seen it from the younger generation where you would have like both of them are being disrespectful. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. Normally, younger generation, they'll tend to be disrespectful towards each other, which don't even make sense. But it makes sense because that's just stuff that they like to do. So even if you might said something nice, but you didn't pick them, they'll still come back and decide to be disrespectful and say some type of nonsense or whatnot just to feel a little bit of something because their ego or their pride is a little bit hurt. It's a little bit crazy. It is quite crazy directly out here. Tippy said, "What happened?" Wait, Tippy, did you happen to hear anything that I was explaining? Okay, so let me see. Could I potentially do that? How far can we go? Because let me see. I think I've been talking for quite a bit. Because I am adding my own opinion to the content, because I do want to make sure that some of the people that just got here understand specifically what the topic is about. Because again, like I said before, if anybody wants to happen to check out her show, episode 3, Pop the Balloon, or Find Love, and she has 25.5K subscribers, help to get that directly up to about a good 60 to 90. Because I feel like her content here should, the subscriber base should match the numbers that she's getting on her content. Because this video, as you can see, got 104K just by February 1st. That is insane. that video blew up. That video blew up. Like I said before, good, great content. Ooh, she got one video from In a Corner from over a month ago, 246K. Like I said, she should easily have 100K. I don't know who specifically is watching her videos. People need to hit that subscribe button. They need to hit that subscribe button. Boy, Tibby said, I can hear you now. You couldn't hear me originally? Now you're writing from both channels. Come on, Tibby. You said I have Bluetooth headphones on my other phone, but I can hear you now. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy. Okay, for some of the people that just got here, we're going to, hit this up just a little bit because I'm pretty sure that y'all can't hit rewind or whatnot on the live. So we'll go through this just a little bit just to get to a certain point, right? So let me just hit this back just a little bit. Let me see. Okay, so that's him just walking there. Okay, so here we go.
Come on in. I'll have you hold this.
Yes.
And what's your name?
My name is Daryl.
Daryl, how old are
Yes.
you?
I'm 26.
26.
Yes.
All right. And Daryl, what do you do?
Right now, I'm currently a bud tender at Curaleaf Pavilion.
Okay.
But I also have a bachelor's degree in family and consumer science, and
Nice.
I'm a registered child care provider. Like,
Okay.
I'm looking to get my independent insurance out here in Arizona right now. So
Okay.
you feel me? Just working on myself.
Love that. All
That's it.
right. Okay. And now, what type of woman do you look for?
Graceful.
Hold on. Insurance, bachelor's, childcare, bar. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, right? And to my knowledge, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. If we have, quite a bit of women here, I would need for the women to, if you like to drink or go out, right? And again, you don't have to respond if you don't want to, but somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Don't women like to normally drink? Don't women actually like drinks? So you got a brother here that can actually make you drinks, right? So I'm a little bit confused. I'm just quite just like I said. I'm a little bit confused on how it is that a lot of people say like, hey, we want more men out here that are like educated, that are going towards their goals, that have initiative, that have things that they are actually going for and doing, not just somebody who's a dreamer. He's sitting here telling you everything that he is doing, and you got people that just just pop their balloon and
Gentle. You feel me? Just, beautiful. You feel me? Just
Okay.
a woman who likes me. You
Mm.
feel me? I don't exactly have any preference. You feel me? But I do like a woman who know what she wants. You
Okay.
feel me?
All right. So we did
Yeah.
have a couple balloons popped. Let's go ahead and go to a few of
Okay.
these ladies, see what's going on there. Okay.
Understand.
All
Understand.
right. Let's start right on over here. And if we can know your name and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Lovely.
Hello, darling.
And hi, nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
You're very handsome.
Thank
you
you.
have dreamy eyes, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dreamy,
I really
dreamy.
appreciate that.
It's your age. I am
I'm a little too young.
I'm a 41-year-old woman with an
Okay.
adult child that just turned 25 on Martin Luther King's birthday, by the
Okay.
way. But I love the briefcase. I
Thank you.
love,
I'm
the
trying to
flower
bring
in
it
your
back. Trying to
pocket.
bring it back. Trying to bring
And
it
then
back.
you said that you do insurance. I'm a market director for
Oh,
insurance.
yeah.
So,
We
yeah,
could definitely
we might need to
communicate for some
connect
business. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
on a
definitely.
business level for sure.
Definitely. Definitely. I
Yes.
apologize that I'm too young.
No, don't apologize. Age ain't
Oh,
nothing but a number, but you know what I
definitely.
mean? I'm
Yeah.
still working on me. It's not
Exactly.
you, it's me.
Okay. No problem.
all right. So again, I just want to go over that like I did earlier. Age ain't nothing but a number. I'm working on me, but you're on a dating show. You said you got kids. Youngest is 11. the older ones are in their 20s, so roughly to the same age as him. He apologizes like, hey, I understand, it's cool. I'm sorry that I'm not old enough. Basically saying like, hey, maybe I would actually have a shot. Maybe we could actually, have a chance because we're technically interested. You're in a field and I'm also interested in that field. We could actually sit up there and collaborate and get some stuff going and build together. Right. And again, he's saying stuff, respectfully and everything like that. But she was like, it's not you, it's me. Ma'am. Again, like I said, I need people to be honest. I just need people to be honest about why it is that you have a problem or an issue. Like I said, don't say age ain't up but a number, but you're going to bring up your child's age and say that they're in their 20s closely where he is, and then you're going to oddly enough bring in like, yeah, my child, Martin Luther King's birthday. What does that have to do with anything? I'm just a little bit confused. I'm like, are we supposed to be like proud? Are we supposed to like clap? I'm like, is that supposed to be a part of like Black History Month? Like, where are we supposed to go with that on the dating show? Like I say, hey, it's let's continue.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, and now is she your type?
She's a beautiful woman. I don't exactly got no type. I understand beauty. You feel me? I pretty much, you feel me? Look at them, see what I like.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
So you're feeling what you see.
No, she look good as hell.
Hold on. Now I want y'all to understand. He is going to give her a compliment, right? And it's going to be a compliment that he knows that she is going to, take kindly to. Again, she is an older woman. A lot of older women like guys, especially younger guys, who are honest and shoot directly from, the hip. Like, say exactly what you mean and, say how you say it, right? But I want you to just pay attention to some of the things that are going to take place after he says this.
You are a very beautiful woman.
Thank
you feel
you.
me?
I
And
appreciate
they
that.
sitting up. She righteous.
Okay.
She righteous.
You're honest. That's
She
good.
righteous. She
I like
righteous.
that. Thank you.
She righteous.
All right, let's go on to our next lady.
Definitely.
Hear that? Okay.
So again, he said a compliment. He read the room. He said a compliment that he knew that she would sit up there and take. You saw her basically laugh. She was sitting up there blushing. She didn't even technically know how to respond. Like, she was just, laughing. But again, he was being honest. He looked at her and he was like, yo, I think even though you didn't, say that you wasn't like really feeling me like that, I'm looking at you like you look, very beautiful. And, your body is, is looking pretty right to me. And, and everything like that. And then you saw the girl right next to her decide like, oh, that's a no for me. I'm going to, that's enough for me to just pop my balloon. I'm just a little bit confused on how is it that, you got people out here that can get offended for a person that's not even offended. I'm just, like I said, if it happened personally to you, I get it. But you're watching somebody else take it as a compliment and they're completely fine with it. I'm a little bit confused on how are you more offended than a person who actually received the words. Right? But let's continue.
Your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Linda, and I ended up popping my balloon because just hearing him and what he said is just.
I'm from Chicago, darling. We try to be as transparent as possible.
Now, right there, before the one in the black popped her balloon, he stated, I'm transparent. Again, shooting from the hip. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it, in a sense, how it needs to be said. And I want people to pay attention. Every way that he basically talks to every woman is, in a sense, different. He's going to come at them, give them a compliment in a different type of way that they would be receptive to. Again, you're looking at a dude who knows how to read the room and manage that very well. Again, you got this woman, the mom who was 41, an older woman. She took the compliment. She had no problem. She was blushing. She's still smiling. After the whole initial experience, she is still sitting up here smiling, looking him dead in his face, even though he's not even paying attention to her. Like I said, pay attention. So, irregardless of her sitting up there popping her balloon and saying, hey, my son is roughly around your age or whatnot, she is still interested. She is looking him dead in his face, smiling, standing there. But yet you got another woman who popped her balloon and she decided to be offended for that woman. Again, it makes no sense. If you just don't actually like the guy, just say that you just don't like the guy. Don't say that you did it because, oh, I just didn't like the way that you were. It was like everything that you just said. That had nothing to do with you, champ. That was somebody else's experience. Her experience is not indicative of your experience. But yet you wanted to take that on as a woman as if you needed to sit up there and champion for her because you felt what? That she couldn't speak up. She was too afraid, that she was too shy to sit up there and actually like say something or whatnot. Again, it's crazy.
It's
Apologize.
understandable.
You
Yeah,
don't like the city, baby?
It's history.
Understandable.
but yeah, it was just
You know, I mean no disrespect to her. You know, she's just a beautiful woman, and what I see, I like to say,
course.
you feel me, so women can feel what I say. So, no disrespect.
But you are very handsome.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I appreciate that. You fly as hell.
Thank
feel
you.
me? I see you. I see you.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now notice how he gave her. Now, even though she popped the balloon and she wanted to be offended for another woman, again, she's trying to speak for somebody else who didn't ask for her to do this. So she ruined her chances and her opportunity to potentially be with a dude who would like her for her, who might want to potentially build with her and become like a lifelong partner. Like I said, a lot of people need to learn how to separate themselves from other people's experiences. He even broke it down for her. He was like, yo, I just said that to her because she's a beautiful woman. I said it this way because she would be, receptive, to it. I didn't mean no type of disrespect, but I meant exactly what it is that I said. And then he came behind, again, reading the room and reading every woman. He gave her a compliment that she is tuned in for, that she would be receptive to. Notice he gave her, the mom, one compliment. He gave her one specific compliment. And you saw the way her jaw was just loose. It was like her jaw just didn't know what to do. She was just like, oh my God, you said, yeah, because you interested, but you didn't messed up. But you don't want to sit up there and admit that you messed up, so you're about to stand 10 toes down on that L. Let's continue.
Hey, let's go ahead and go on to our next girl here. Your name and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Rhea, and honestly, I was all in until he said he was from Chicago, and I'm sorry, I just literally came from a very. I'm sorry, I know I just can't.
I can't help where I was
You know,
born.
but
baby.
I don't. Man, maybe I shouldn't have popped my balloon.
I can't help where I was born.
Hold on, can I get
that's
another
that's
balloon?
that's mama. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But
Hold
I
on,
appreciate
okay,
your
all right,
time.
You know what?
You feel me? This was
It's fair chance,
yeah,
okay?
this,
So
this is a beautiful experience. I appreciate your time.
because you are very handsome,
Thank
and
you.
I'm like,
Thank you.
the tattoos really got me.
Thank you.
Yeah, do
They
you have
very
more?
no. All of my tattoos are on my neck. They very symbolic.
So let me make you understand something. So the mother, the redhead, she popped her balloon because of his age. The girl in a white sweater, she popped her balloon because she didn't like the compliment that he gave to the mother. So then the woman that you see here in the black, the slim, she's in the black, she popped her balloon strictly off of him stating, I'm from Chicago. Do you see why the dating game is in a sense jacked? I'm just stating, like, if we're going from the visual aspect of what it is that we're seeing right here. This is why everything is so jacked. Like, just one thing, one word, because somebody is from a place, you automatically are like, oh my God, this is like a war zone. I can't sit up there and do it. I'm out of here. So you're not even want to get to know a person. You're just automatically off the bat assuming, like, if somebody says Detroit, if somebody says Chicago, if somebody says Atlanta, if somebody says Watts, California, Bay Area, somewhere down in Florida, like, this is where we are. Just off of just one thing, not even getting to know the person as a person. You're just looking at the place and associating everything negative with that person. And now she's eating crow because she's like, yo, realistically, maybe I messed up. I'm sorry. Those tattoos, your eyes, you're actually a nice looking guy. It's like, oh, those all. And notice how she kept going, right? Now, I want y'all to pay attention, right? So the girl in the white that popped her balloon, she said that his compliment towards her, towards the mom, was disrespectful. But the woman that's in the black, she clearly stated, she was like, yo, I like your tattoos. And she was like, is that all the tattoos you got? And she started basically looking at him like up and down because she wanted to know if he had tattoos in other places on his body. So I'm like, so that's not a bit odd. That's there's nothing wrong with that line of questioning, because if a guy asks that question to a woman, a lot of women will say like, yo, that's disgusting. Why would you ask a woman that question? Why are you worried if she got tattoos all over her body? That's this and that's that. But you clearly have her. She's interested. Like I said, notice how men take compliments, right? If a woman asks us a question like that, we're like, fine. In some instances, the dude will be like, well, if you want to see if I got the tattoos, let me take off my shirt real quick. Right? Guys will sit up there and do that because we're fine with compliments. We eat those up with no problem because for the greater duration of our life, we weren't getting compliments and stuff like that. We weren't even getting seen. For a lot of women, just because they're women, they're getting compliments somehow, some way. No matter where you are, somebody is throwing a compliment. It don't matter if somebody is just like looking at you for maybe about like 2 to 5 seconds. It might be like a smile. It might be a look back. You're getting compliments in some type of form, way, or fashion. For guys, nah, we got to sit up there and fight for that. You literally got to work tooth and nail. You got to build your body up. You got to build your status up, your education, your money, all of that in order to legitimately get something. Or you naturally just have to be God given, born with the aesthetics that, women are like, yo, that guy is attractive, and, all the other type of stuff. But like I said, you got this woman here that initially popped her balloon for the wrong thing. And now she's like, yo, I need to tread back a bit. Let me get a redo so I can get to know this guy because I made a little bit of a misstep.
Growing up, I was just shy.
They
You
look
feel
very
me?
tribal.
The reason why I got tattoos on my neck is to, you feel me, hold my head a little higher. When I was young, very nervous. I used to be in sports. You feel me? So I only have tattoos on my neck to, you feel me, be able to keep my head higher. Remember to, you feel me, I'm a good man. Stand tall.
Yeah, you seem very
Thank
like
you.
a good
I
man.
appreciate that.
You know what? I want my balloon back, actually.
Whoa, I didn't notice that before. Hold on. Let me go back there. Hold on. So the one in the black, I think y'all can see my mouse moving. So the one in the black, she popped her balloon. Wait, let me see. Was that at the point that they gave it back to her? Yeah, okay. So this is her. She got the balloon back, right? They allowed her to do a redo. The one in the white, after he actually explained a little bit more in detail about himself, because I didn't even notice that. This is about the third time that I've watched this little part of the segment. She said she agreed with the girl in the black. She was like, I want my balloon back. I want to redo. She was like, I know, right? I'm like, word? So I'm like, are you just following whatever you feel that other women are doing? Like, are you even legitimately the woman that you are even presenting yourself to be? Because again, the girl with the braces, she's attractive. It ain't nothing like her hair is nice and everything. It's just how it is that she's moving. She's trying to move with every other woman out here, and it makes no sense. It's like you I don't know. It's like I need a lot of women. I understand where women are like, hey, we're one, we move as a unit, and all this other type of stuff. But like I said, the one in the white, it ain't nothing wrong with her. She's just trying to move with other women, and it makes no sense. You can move with other women if you want to, but you're not going to get that same guy, right? It's like I don't know. Like she's messing up her own opportunity because she's trying to align herself with what she feels that other women are either feeling or thinking. And that's going to inevitably leave her single for a very long time. And again, there's nothing wrong with her. Like women who got braces, cute. That is cute. I don't know what it is. Can't, really explain it. I mean, technically, even back in high school, I was sitting up there like looking at, girls with braces, like, yo, that's kind of cute, whatnot. But like I said, she's messing that up, specifically, for herself, which is a little bit crazy.
But
That's
I will be
crazy.
honest and say, like, I literally just came from dealing with someone that came from Chicago. And sometimes the logic for me, I'm from the South. So I'm from Houston, Texas. So the way that my brain works is or my thought process is a little different. I noticed from kind of what I like deal with, but
Yeah.
you seem pretty cool. Like I would
Yeah.
definitely be interested
I,
in.
I,
I
I
don't
I
know if
think
I'm
I'm
your
very
type,
unique,
but
darling.
I love
don't
your
want you to
tattoos.
think
I
that
love
I'm
your
just
swag, and
there
I
every
love them
Chicago nigga. Thank
shoes.
you.
I love them
Thank you.
shoes.
I
So
appreciate you.
I'm a model myself. I see that you
I never did that
are
before, but
fashionable.
I thank you for that
No, for
compliment.
real.
Yeah.
But you put your fit together nice. I
I
like
just
that
work
brief.
hard, baby. Yeah, I'm a
I
9
like
to
that
5,
briefcase. Like, I
40
mean,
hours,
no,
50 hours a week.
like you came in here stepping to me.
I'm trying to bring it back.
So
Now I want to note, even though she initially popped her balloon, they were giving compliments back and forth. She is one of two that was receptive and that was giving, quite a bit of compliments, directly to him. Like I said, I respect honesty. Again, I don't really believe in redos, but this was in a sense a redo, and she was allowed to get the balloon back. Like I said, admitting the loss and admitting that she messed up. I respect both angles on that. But again, I respect the fact that she, was like, hey, I like everything that you're sitting up there doing. She's not there to try to like really tear him down. She's not trying to like, oh, I don't like the hat. I don't like the clothes. I don't like the vest. I don't like the flower. I don't like the briefcase. I don't like. She's literally looking at every single thing because she's also a model too. And she notices certain things. She understands in fashion how people tend to dress and put things together. Even though it might not seem like something to like the ordinary person, somebody who is into fashion can recognize somebody else who is in that exact same avenue, as well. Like I said, that was actually pretty dope. But you saw the one over here. You see this one. This the problematic one. As soon as she mentioned the shoes, she bent over and she was looking at the shoes and she started mouthing off like something on the side. Like I said, it's that pretty privilege. But I want you to pay attention that you got her right here who initially did not, want to give the guy a chance. You see how she smiled. Look at her position. Look at the arms and the hands. Look at how her body is slanted. Look at the smile that she basically got. Look at the cheeks. Look at the eye contact that she is giving directly to him, even though he is giving eye contact directly to this woman. Her eyes are basically here. This woman is right here. Like I said.
I like the whole swag.
Okay. I'm trying to bring it back.
I like the watch. You got the necklaces on. I mean, you got it for me.
Thank you, baby. I'm a simple man.
It's just
I'm a
that
simple
city.
man, dog.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I have to get
It
to
ain't-
know you, just
feel me?
you.
Every nigga from Chicago ain't the same. You feel me?
Nah, that's
I ain't no
100%.
gangbanger. You feel me? I'm educated. You feel me? I done worked hard all my life. My resume incredible. You feel me? So everybody ain't the same. I understand from Chicago. You feel me? It's a couple women I probably wouldn't deal with if they was from this side or that side. So I ain't
Oh
tripping.
no,
I
I
ain't tripping on you.
appreciate
I
it.
ain't tripping on you. You good?
But you are very handsome, though.
I'm tripping on you. Yeah, I'm tripping on you.
What does that mean?
She popped the balloon off rip. I'm tired. You look good. You look good. You look good. Yeah,
no, I
you're a very
appreciate
beautiful
it,
woman
though.
yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll be back because you got your balloon back. Let's go to some of the
Yeah.
ladies that ended up
Yeah,
popping.
definitely.
We're gonna come back to her.
Yeah. I'm ugly type shit. I'm ugly type shit.
Pardon?
Am I unattractive to you type shit?
I just feel okay. I want to know what's in there. Are there well,
You
let
can
me
find out. That,
is
you
the
feel me?
policies? Your policies in there?
Whoever actually wanted to find out for real
I was gonna ask.
would have been able to. Whoever wanted to find out would have been able to. Y'all didn't want to stick around to find that out.
There's something
so
in there. I don't know if there was
it is.
policies
It
in
definitely is. Of course, a suitcase wouldn't be empty. But whoever wanted to actually find out, they would have been able to. You feel me?
there. Oh, well, and then as you were speaking to the other lady, my name's Adana, by the way. As you're
Nice
speaking
to meet you, Adana.
cheers. So as you were speaking to the other ladies, I thought if I wouldn't be able to get rid of you if we broke up or something. Like I feel like you're up to something. And
I'm up to something.
Something like
No,
the spirit of confusion.
This is a
something.
blessing. I never been
I
through
don't know.
nothing like this before. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Okay.
In college, I was in a committed relationship for about 3 years. So you feel me? I never expected something like this. I was in real love before. So, this is new. I'm happy to be here. I'm ecstatic to meet all of you women. Y'all look amazing, bro. So yeah, for them, like you feel me? This,
What are you looking at?
bro. Yeah, everything. You tough. You tough as hell.
I'm a brick house, but
Yeah, everything, all that. Yeah, and I'm a provider. So you feel me? Tough.
what
It's
kind
tough.
of provider?
No, it's tough. You popped your balloon. It's tough.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay.
That's tough.
He's okay.
Yeah, that's tough.
Let's go on to our next
Yeah.
lady.
Now, I want y'all to understand, right? The woman in the green, she reanalyzing this, she likes to play this a few different ways, right? She has this stance as she likes a certain type of guy, but you see her still talking. And even though, again, looking at the etiquette, looking at how she speaks, right? Proper, right? And then she was acting quite bewildered as if she didn't know specifically what it is that he was referring to. Even though she was acting that way, she was still smiling. She was like, "Oh, he's talking to me. He's giving me a compliment. Excuse me, what does that mean?" Right? She was doing that type of thing. Like I said, she's not as delayed as she is pretending to be. Again, putting up a type of front for the cameras, right? Because at the end, when he was like, it's tough because she was saying like, so she was trying to continue the conversation. He was like, no, it's tough. It's, you popped your balloon. So, all this other type of stuff. And she was like, well, he got rid of himself. No, he didn't. You popped your balloon, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, going back and looking at this for a third time, you start to notice some of the other things that either women are doing both with their body language, or if you happen to catch them mumbling little things. Like I said, a lot of comments are not specifically needed. If this dude is just coming to you, no matter how you're talking, he's being respectful. Again, he even said in general, all the women up there, even if they might not be his type, all the women up there are beautiful. He was like, all of y'all are beautiful. And then when he was looking at her specifically in the green, he's making sure to give every woman their attention, their time, their conversation. She was acting bewildered again, like, what are you looking at? Like, I don't, he was like, I'm looking at all of you. I'm looking at, you. I'm like, how much confirmation do you, I'm like, what games are we playing out here? Are we really going to, try to, play with people's intelligence out here? Or are we just going to take things exactly, how they are? Like, how much validation do you realistically need in order to feel better than all the other women up there? Like I said, for me, I'm getting a lot of insecurity. No matter how put together she is, she also said that, she's a model and stuff too. No matter how put together she is, there's a lot of insecurity that is in a sense there. And that it shows. Again, this is why, going back over stuff like, a good, once over, twice over, 3 times, you could, register and understand and hear some things that you might have missed in the initial, first 2, Passovers.
You the shit. You tough. You
I'm
got that
real
shit on.
tough.
You got
I'm real
that shit
tough.
on. You got that shit on.
Yeah, I got that shit on.
Vibe and everything. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
a gentleman. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All
I
that.
don't know. You give toxic. That's why I pop my balloon.
You ain't
I
fucking?
don't know.
You ain't even want to find out.
It's
that
like
shit?
as soon as I step my foot in it, I'm melting. Yeah.
I get it done.
Yeah.
I get it done.
I don't
But
know.
I don't be on bullshit. I'm very communicative, respectful. You feel me? Like, the only reason why I'm in Arizona right now is because my grandmother started going through some struggles through COVID. So, you feel me? Just wanted to make sure I looked after her for a little bit more. I don't like playing with me. So, you feel me?
And you 26. It's playful.
Stop. Oh, how old are
Yeah.
you? How
I'm
old are you, though?
31. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big girl.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I'm a provider, though, darling.
Okay,
You feel me?
okay.
No matter what the age was. But I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you. Yeah, you tough.
I need somebody. Okay, so we got 35 people here. Can somebody tell me from everything that we've watched, where is it that he deserved the type of attitude and energy that he was getting from her? Where at any point in time in the video that he deserved any of that? I'm just somebody help me calculate that. I'm just trying to figure out. Because like I said before, it's like some of the stuff that he's getting directed at him, you would almost think that the women actually know him. Like they actually had a relationship with this dude. They had, some type of bump in or something. He don't know none of these women from a can of paint. But yet the one in the blue with the, what is that, like a snake print directly on like the jeans, whatever it is. Like I said, I don't get it. I need somebody to help me understand why would he receive that type of energy specifically from her. And again, he's still trying to tell her, like, yo, even regardless of whatever she's saying, like, yo, you look good. Like, I see you out here. You sitting up here doing it. And even past all of those comments, she didn't really have nothing to say. She fell back on the same thing that the other woman that was in her 40s said. She was like, well, it's playful out here because, I'm 31, you 26. Let me see. 26, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're about, there's about what, like a 6-year difference. So you're trying to say that he's a child to you or something? Like I said, I'm just trying to make, I'm trying to understand. Like, are you trying to say that he don't have himself, put together? He's not really, on his grown man. What specifically are you trying to state that is different in between you being 31 and him being 26? Because I'm not really seeing much. He's 26. He has a child. She's 31. She has a child. Okay, so we're both on the same playing field here, right? Right. He has a job. He has stuff that he's basically doing. He also stated he is a provider. He also stated that the women in his family and also a woman that he is with, he takes care of them because that's just what he does. Right? Innately, that's just what he does. She, on the other hand, I can't give you all the information because she didn't really say nothing. She just making it seem like, yeah, I'm a big stepper out here. Yeah, you toxic. I feel like, if I just get there, it's just, I'm going to melt and, I can't do that. All that's basically telling me is that you're so attracted to this guy that if he even, in a sense, got the chance to get close to you, you're not going to know how to control yourself. So you got to put up this front as if you're this big and mighty, like, type of woman, hard to get to. Like I said, all of these facades directly up here of people not even being them true selves. They got to put on this type of mask in order to just walk. Like, just be honest and say that you find a dude attractive and that you feel like, hey, if we were to get together, I wouldn't know how to act. Because that's all it's given. Because at the end of the day, you see her still looking directly at this dude in the eyes. But she said that he's toxic though. But yet you're still making eye contact with this dude. And you clearly see that this dude is moving on to this woman right here. You see the eye contact. This woman, she's like, she knows that he's there. She knows that he's coming. But you see, she's like, all right, let me just relax on it real quick. Like I said, she's sitting up here smiling. Again, you look at the hand position, look at the body language. She is interested. She got the same body language as a slim one that was right here in the black, in the previous one that was in the white, and also as the mother. You're seeing the exact same body language and eye contact from a lot of these women that stated they were not interested in this dude. Like I said, it's telltale signs. I need people to sit up there and wake up, pay attention. Don't pay so much to what a person is saying. Look at the body language. A woman that is not interested, she's not having this here. No matter how tough this woman appears, because she's throwing off a lot of other energy there, she's still sitting up there like, hey, I'm here. I am completely open. Her arms are not folded. She is completely open to that guy. Completely open. Smile, face, everything. Like I said, no matter how tough she is talking, how it may sit up there and seem, again, it's everything else.
Okay. All right. So we got 3 ladies.
Okay.
That still have their balloon up.
Okay.
So, can I see one of your toothpicks? Thank you. I'm going to hand this over to you. Just be careful with the briefcase and the mic.
Okay.
All right. You got it.
Why you pop yours? You ain't fucking with me?
Personally, you talk like my little brother.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. Go
How
on
old are
back.
I'm 26.
Okay.
And you talk like my little brother. I
Where
feel
you
like I'm
from?
talking to my Chicago as well.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. Also, I
what
don't
would
like
be
that the fact that
considered a
you
fake
put your
briefcase?
hat.
What would be
Why do you have
considered
a hat
a
on?
fake briefcase though?
Fake
I mean,
briefcase
the
is
hair
when
done.
something.
It's done. It's
So
done.
why
dog.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I don't understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all
Yeah.
that was.
It's just weird talking to
No,
my little brother. So
no problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
you sound like him though.
That's
So
because we from the
talking,
same place. So
no,
you don't
it's
like people
not.
from your hometown,
I never said
and
that.
that's respectful. I can
I
respect that.
just want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak. Speaking to all the other women, trust. I know you're good.
I talk like where I was born from. I got a real like respect. I can't let you, like, you feel me, throw down what I've been through. You feel me?
I never said what you went
I'm
through
just saying
was.
though, you tried though, darling.
No, I
You feel me?
didn't.
So I want you to know, like, I'm really from struggle. I speak a
great.
certain type of way, but I've searched for education. I have a bachelor's
That's
degree.
fine.
You feel me? What I do right now, I work with people every day. So I don't want you to just throw shade on hood niggas in
I
general,
wasn't throwing
because
shade
I
on you,
speak with a
love.
little slang. I got a little hood to me, but I'm
Mhm.
educated, baby.
No, that's fine.
We can move forward. Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to our
Definitely.
3 ladies
Definitely.
that still have their balloon unpopped.
Definitely.
Hold this, please.
Tough.
Okay.
Like I said, she really thought she was doing something. That's why she's sitting up there cackling by herself. Like I said, you can notice a child. She's still a child at the end of the day. They both the same age, but you can see who is more adult than the other one. You can clearly see it. Like I said, you don't see no other women up there. She's the only one laughing at herself because she really think that she did something during that interaction. That was like just her moment to sit up there and shine. Like I said, it made no sense. Everything that she said, like, oh, that briefcase is probably empty. There's probably nothing in it, aka whatever it is that you're trying to present and act like you are, you're probably not. So you might want to close that before your secret is let out. And I don't like, how you tried to make your fashion seem like it's more than what it is because you got the fake flower. Like, like I said, it's a whole bunch of teardown for no reason. And this why he gave her a simple nod. He was like, yo, you all right? Shut her down real nice. He was like, you okay? And I dealt with Chicago women my whole life. Like I said, it's for me, looking at how this dude reanalyzing for a third time how this man was treated, I felt like he had full-fledged right to return fire in a lot of these instances, to just like the same way that they were trying to like knock him down, which again, it wasn't like he was trying to come overly confident. He wasn't saying like he's an Adonis out here and he's the most like attractive dude and he gets it. He wasn't doing, he was like this dude, even when he still speaks, he's still trying to come as humble as possible. Even when she got on him trying to say like, oh, I know that, you can say that you're educated, but I'm listening and watching how you're talking to the other women. And I know your day-to-day speak. So I already analyzed and know like you just talk basic. There's nothing more to the type of English that you speak. I'm like, you have to be kidding me. You got one small interaction with the dude and you watched him for like 10 minutes and you magically come to the assumption that you know everything to be everything. That's crazy. That's 100% crazy right now. Like I said, it's crazy. Shout out to all the dudes in Chicago. If we got any Chicagoans directly, in the building, shout out to the guys in Chicago, and also shout out to rest in peace from Chicago, Sean from the Shy. Much love. I would have loved to hear what she would actually have to say about. I would love, man, this would have been one of those ones. It would have been a conversation. I would probably had to have her pull up to the live stream real quick to get her insight. Being a Chicago woman, I would have to get her insight. Tippy said that "you feel me" is annoying. Look, hey, from wherever people come from, that's how they speak. So everybody has a type of mannerism or whatever it is that people use. So some people have a repeated type of language because there might be gaps or spaces in between what it is that they're trying to state. I know I've done that for years. So and that's not really indicative of where it is that I came from. That was just me. So because what was the main thing I used to say to y'all? Sitting up here watching, and it was like a few other custom things that I would say that y'all would get on me on in the comment section on past videos. So the bold dare in the building said, out here trying to throw shade, got pressed, then got tongue tied. Yep. Tibby said, where they're being honest. Can't get mad at that. Nah, some of them ain't being honest. They're being disingenuous. They're just following what it is that other women are, doing or saying, or what they feel that another woman thinks. That's the thing that I really don't like as well. It's like, if you're a woman and you're just you, stand on that. Like, don't try to just fit in and follow like other women. Like, that don't make any sense. Like, you're trying to match in with the competition when you're trying to stand out from the competition. It doesn't make sense. This is not the time for you as a woman to be like, hey, I'm siding with women. I'm on the I'm right on the front line. This is not that time. This is not wartime. Like, it is not that. You are competing in order to differentiate yourself as a woman from all the other women directly up there. That is the goal. That is what you are, in a sense, supposed to be doing. Yo, Nino, what is up? What is up? Said women are trained to look for things that they don't like in a person before they even know the person. Yeah, that's true. That is true. The boater said, guess she wants to do the high bill house your day so far routine at all times. Yeah, like I said, it's crazy. It is crazy. Troy said, she the nasty one, bad look Chicago. Hey, like I said, like I was saying earlier, it's the pretty privilege. That's why she's back here cackling like she really did something. Like, again, like I said, how many women are over here out of these 4 women? Who's joining her and like laughing with her? Nobody. Like I said, the women that originally shut this dude down, look at their attention. This woman here is looking directly at him. This woman here who didn't get her balloon back, and she said, I really wish that I can get my balloon back. She said, I wish, because she doesn't want to admit that she messed up. So she's willing to sit up there and sit directly with that L. It is what it is, right? But she's being attentive, looking directly at him. Again, body position, hand position, still interested. Look at the other woman here. Body position, hand position, eye contact, still there. This goofy right here, we already know, right? And you see the one in the green, she's like, yeah, whatever. She's halfway there. She's 50-50. She's still trying to stand on something, even though she don't got nothing to stand on, but she is actually interested in him, right? Because usually you got girls like this, you got women like this who say that they like a certain type of guy, but guys who have this type of aesthetic and look with the tattoos and everything, these women are ultra attracted to those type of guys. But she's trying to play like she don't see nothing interesting. Like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, when people watch a lot of these videos, you can start to analyze and already see certain stuff before it even happens. And when, like I said, it's real interesting. Real interesting.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
there you go. So, off these 3 ladies that we have here, I'm going to have you pop one of their balloons just based off of what you're seeing so far.
I would like to pop her balloon because initially she wouldn't give me a chance because of where I'm from.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. And so now we got 2 ladies left.
Yes.
So, do you have a question that you want to ask these ladies to kind of help it narrow down for you?
If I can.
Oh, yeah, of course. Go for it.
What would be an example of humility for you?
An example of humility for me is somebody trying to give me that open, constructive criticism and the way that I respond back to it. That maturity level.
I like that. Thank you.
And then if you could have your name.
My name is Connie.
Connie
Marie.
From?
I'm from California.
Okay. I've been to California only once in my life, so.
I've never been to Chicago, so
yeah.
we can't.
Okay.
Now, I want you to understand, the one in the pink, her popping her balloon didn't even make any type of sense at all. They're literally having a conversation, just, vibing, feeling each other out. And she was like, I'm from California. He's like, well, I'm from Chicago. It's like, I never, whatnot or whatever. And for whatever random reason, she was just, oh, let me just pop my balloon. I'm not going to say nothing much. I'm not gonna say that much. Like I said, I'm not in a mood to try to dissect certain things. I'm just not gonna do it.
Understandable.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I
All
think
right.
Connie is a beautiful woman. You feel me? She grown.
Mhm.
You know. You feel me? She know what she want. You feel me? I take care of business. She seemed like she want to be taken care of. So I would be honored
I
if we
seem like I
match.
want to be taken care of. What
No,
make you
not
think
exactly
that?
like you feel me, but I said I was a provider when I
Mm-hmm.
first walked up, and you still got your balloon. So
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? Like that's just shit I like to do. I got a grandmother, little sister. Like I like to take care of the women that's in my life. That's just something I like to do. You feel me?
Do you
Because
allow your woman to be able to pull their weight around the house too, though?
if you what you want to do, you your own person.
You're right,
You feel me?
absolutely.
You can do whatever you want to,
But
but
no, it's just because it's a certain type of role that men like to upkeep when it comes to coming across a woman. So it's like at the end of the day, are you allowing your woman to be able to provide when you out there providing too, though? As far as being able to pull that weight.
I wouldn't mind, darling. You feel me? Like, and we in a new day and age. You feel me? Women got
Facts.
their own jobs, their own education, their own things going on. You feel me? I just really, you feel me? I work hard. I got 3 different businesses. You feel me? I'm an owner of something. Like, I got a full-time job. Like, I want to be loved, but I don't mind a woman have her own thing going on. I ain't no hater.
Okay,
You feel
that's
me? We
good.
get to it together.
You got
Fuck.
kids?
I got one son. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so you don't mind a woman with kids?
Hell no. Hell no.
You want more?
Yes, I wouldn't mind. You feel me? The mother of my child has her own family going on. You feel me? So it's not like I got any drama going on. I just financially see my son when I'm able to see him. You feel me? So you feel me? I don't mind a woman
Okay.
who have her
And you
own
got your
thing.
own space out here too?
Hell yeah, I do
Okay,
my
say
own
less
thing.
then. Let me know something then.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm new too. So you feel me? Like
Me
I ain't got
too.
no troubles, no background or nothing like that. I'm new here.
Okay,
Yeah.
me too, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that, yeah. All that. Oh yeah. She tough. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that you're feeling her.
No, she the thing. She the thing. She was gonna
Okay.
get chose anyway. So I'm I'm
Ah.
I'm 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 I'm, I'm actually blessed and grateful. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you said she was gonna get chose.
Mm-hmm. You
We'll be right back.
Re-
1 second.
Respectfully, you was a beautiful woman. You feel me? I like the pink hair, the singlet. You doing the pink hair, the singlet. You doing your thing, matching the hair with the heels. Y'all all tough. Y'all all very beautiful women. You feel me?
You
I'm
feel
already
me?
knowing these niggas ain't got nothing on y'all. You feel me? So you feel me? I think you're a beautiful woman. No disrespect to you, but this the hood queen right here. You feel me? And I'm from the ghetto for real. You feel me? My art, I'm an artist. I make music as well. You feel me? I'm a singer and songwriter as well as a rapper. I go by Humble Hood. So like you feel me? You look like, you feel me? What I want.
Talk
Bro.
that shit. Okay.
Bro. Bro.
Okay. It sound good.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. We
Yeah.
gonna see then. Cause
All
I
that.
mean, baby, I'm a grown woman.
Oh, I got 2 hands.
Okay.
Yeah. All that.
All right. Say less then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, I want to go back to what I stated before. He is reading the room. He went to every single woman and he gave them compliments that he understood and knew that every woman was different. And he knew that, hey, let me give them each compliments that they would be receptive to. Again, he gave her a certain compliment. To this one right here, certain compliment. To the mother right here, a certain compliment. Again, if you go back and analyze how it is that he spoke and talked to every single woman, he sort of, in a sense, matched or complimented that energy in a certain type of way. Like I said before, it's a whole thing there. The only thing here is this one here. She just, like I said, I don't even know specifically what that did they let her explain?
So let me have you both come on up here.
Okay, so they didn't. Yeah, because again, you can go and watch the full video. Miss Arletti Amuli, episode 3 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. The one in the pink, later on in some other shots as well, some of the stuff that she says, it doesn't make sense. Like some of the women here, like it was bad here, but then you start to see some other stuff. I'm pretty sure it didn't start getting like this at this point. It might have been like this in the beginning. But yeah, with some of the other guys, it was something. It was really, really something. But like I said before, the main thing that I'm stating here is that for a lot of guys out here, go for women that will compliment you. Go for women that are interested in the things that you are interested in. Don't pay so much to like the aesthetics. Remember, women pay attention to the aesthetics. If a woman deems you to be attractive, they're automatically going to be open and receptive to you. If a woman does not deem you as being attractive, you got to work 1,000 times harder than any other guy directly out here in order to get that same or part of that type of like openness that other guys would normally sit up there and get. So again, you gotta look for women that are receptive, specifically to you and how it is that you move, the things that you are specifically interested in. Make sure you find somebody that has like similar, type of interest. Right. And again, some people do say opposites attract, which they do. But you'll find out that even though opposites do attract, because people are so opposite, you'll start to have some problems because everybody is not on the exact same road of, understanding when it deals with, either a relationship or, hobbies or aspirations and, and different things like that. Or even when it comes down to supporting, another person, some people might not specifically be on the exact same emotional level that you may be on. Right. Tippy said the dude seems cool to me. The boulder said, dang, got that balloon back for nothing. Yep. Tippy said, LOL, Pinky popped. Okay, no worries. Troy said, she said, oh, you can have them. The boulder said, damn, they forgot she was there. Yeah. It wasn't enough for her to say. Like it realistically, I feel like the girl in the pink, there was nothing she could really decide to state to even give like some type of justification. Like if she was just going to be honest with like, I felt like I just wouldn't be picked. Okay, cool. Okay, no problem. But like I said, the dude, irregardless of her popping that balloon and irregardless of whatever her response might have been, he was like, hey, I like what you're doing with, like the pink hair, like the singlet, whatnot. Again, he did not tear her down. He just gave, very simple energy, being cordial, being respectful, and left it, clearly as that. Like I said, realistically, for a lot of guys out here, this is how, a lot of dudes should move, in a sense. Because like I said, if somebody wants to like verbally, say some stuff, you match them on the same energy. Just keep it directly with the energy that they give, keep it on that same playing field. But like I said, what inevitably ends up happening is usually if a woman throws like an insult or something at a guy, women can't seem to take insults like that back. If a dude decides that, okay, I'm about to dismantle this whole picture here, I'm about to start talking about your hair, I'm about to start talking about like the weight, I want to talk about the eyelashes, I want to, like if a dude really starts going in the way that he could actually go in, then it becomes a problem. Now the perpetrator becomes the victim. It's like, like I said, it's crazy. And technically you saw that in one instance dealing with this one in the green where she said, well, he just, did it himself. I'm like, nah, he didn't. You did that. Nobody forced you to pop that balloon. You were trying to pump fake, and this is what happened. You wanted to try to continue the conversation when you already quote unquote bowed out gracefully. It's like, nah, that don't make no sense. Like I said, you got two women here who realize that they technically messed up and they don't know how to basically admit being wrong. The one in the black, which is her, she technically admitted that she was wrong. But like I said, I respect what it is that he did. He was like, yo, I'll let you sit up there and hold the balloon. We can, have a conversation. We can be cordial and, and stuff like that. And you can see where it is that I am. He gave her a taste of that with that conversation. And then he pulled it all the way back like she did originally. Like I said, I respect everything that he was doing here was respectful. Like I said, that's dope. Like this dude, he's young. He's gonna go a long way. Like like how the presentation, how he was moving directly out here when speaking to like the women here, that dude is gonna go a long way. And also more than likely because of the video that we were able to see here, and over like 104K people basically saw it directly on her platform. His DMs or whatnot are probably blown up because there's probably a lot of women that are talking about the other women that were in this video, but like, yo, I'm not even nothing like them. If you would like to take me out, check out my social medias, this, that, and like I said, this is more than likely propelled a lot of the options even more than what he already has. We got King Black in the building. He said, watching a flight to Jacksonville, Florida, LOL. Yo, what is up? This man is on the way, flying across country. This man is going to some pretty nice weather. Timothy said, I had a call. What I miss? Nothing. I just decided to go back over it, technically again, just so, Tippy and some other people could, potentially catch up. Tippy said, I wonder how the conversation would be if he was a rich white dude or a rich dude of another race. That's the thing that I said before. Because I'm going to just state it as this, right? When I've watched other situations where you have guys of another culture with the women of their culture, you don't really see these same types of reactions or these same type of slights and all of it. People pretty much, the women there pretty much keep it, like respectful, right? Even like, let's say like India, Asia, European, even to the extent of like of Latin. Am I missing any other type? I don't think I'm really missing it. But yeah, it's not really a problem. Now, if any of those women, I said woman as in one, if any of those women, plural, from those other cultures grew up, let's say like in a hood or whatnot, then that's a little bit different. They're going to be saying something, even if nobody meant no type of disrespect. They're still going to, decide to say something that doesn't need to realistically be said. So, like I said, I know because I've watched other dating videos, such as like the reality TV shows, and I've seen how it is that women act with guys of other cultures and the type of respect that they get when it comes to that. Like the same thing that you see the guy here saying to these women, you can have a guy of a different culture say the exact same things, and it'll just stay as that. There's not going to be any type of like get back, any type of, slight, any type of a diss or nothing. Again, if people don't believe me, take out your time, peruse videos online of these same types of videos of people within their culture, like from their own countries, of them sitting up there doing it's not even the same thing. It's like it's a night and day, type of situation. But like I said, it's the society and the culture that we are in. It's the time in a sense that we're in. Because as I was stating earlier, when you look back at the 2000s and the 90s and you look at dating shows before social media was a thing, a lot of women out here acted differently. Right? They weren't about like, oh yeah, I'm about to have my 15 minutes of fame so I can, hurry up and run a social media or so that I can have a TV show. Or it wasn't none of that. It was like, yo, I'm going to treat this as an actual date. I'm not going to act like a goofball. I'm not going to, be disrespectful and say all of this. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to treat it as it is. It's just in front of a television audience and in front of America. Right? Now it's just, I feel it's more so of a clout type of thing. Again, I'm pretty sure, like I said earlier, all of these women up here have a social media. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the women that wanted to say some negative things about the guy, people will be able to find out who they are, or they'll highlight it themselves so that they'll get that 15 minutes of fame directly, off of people's reactions or what it is that those women, specifically stated. Like I said, it's it's a clout type of world directly out here. Timmy said, I wonder how the Timmy said women weren't desperate for attention back in the day. Yeah, that's facts. Because social media wasn't there. So, if women were getting attention, it was either by, locally, meaning like their job, the market, the gym, their neighborhood, and maybe if they just so happen to, travel, or in a rare chance they ended up on a television show, right? Those are the main three ways. Right now, women can get attention anywhere. Like it does not matter. The whole world, it's a Pandora's box. The whole world is basically open, and women can just get attention for anything. Look at TikTok. You got, some women up there doing the bare minimum when it comes to dances, just moving a couple of elbows and a shoulder and 1 million views. Like I said, no type of work, no type of nothing directly up there, and just automatically getting attention, automatically getting guys both in the messages and in the comment section talking about, oh, you're so beautiful, heart, heart, heart. Like, I can't believe like you look like this, and can't believe you dance like. It's like, wow. I'm like, so it just don't take nothing. It's like no effort is involved in anything. Like I said, hey, that pretty privilege, it exists because a lot of guys allow it to exist. Like I said, I just need a lot of dudes to start pulling back and just start, moving around. Just pull back and let stuff, move around, let everything breathe. That's all that needs to happen. But again, much love, respect, and appreciation for all of those who have been in attendance. I think the main number that we actually had at a high point was probably about 40 people. So much love, respect, and appreciation. I love the comment section directly in here. People mention stuff, highlighting some stuff, having reactions and everything like that. Again, like I said, if you like this type of content, going over other videos from other content creators in this type of format, you can let me know by hitting that like button. And that will, let me know that, hey, Seji, you should do some, some more videos, of this nature and, whatnot or whatever. Again, it is the weekend. It is currently, I think, what is it? It's currently Saturday. It's a nice weekend, nice day. Go out there and, deal with your feng shui, get your energy, directly in order. Have a good time. Keep your head directly on the swivel. Spend time with friends or, family. Go, relax, go breathe, go catch up on some movies, some anime shows, different things of that nature. Or, just have a nice time directly with yourself, just, meditating it out or reading a nice book or something. I don't know. But much love and appreciation. Let me see, what would you say? Timothy said you should do more vids on my confusion of hood culture. I think it gets to an extent where everybody's confused. I grew up in Detroit, and when I look at certain stuff specifically out here, I'm pretty confused because I'm like, what are the rules of the game anymore? Because I'm not really, in a sense, understanding it or seeing if they even exist. At this moment in time, because people are moving way different versus yesteryear. Tim said just got that Tekken 8. Hey, all right. This man up on there on that Tekken 8 having fun. I see you out here. See you out here in these streets. All right. What else was it? Oh yeah, going back to something that Tippy stated before. I'm still trying to figure out when to do a gaming live stream, so that will happen. So again, like I told y'all before, try to give y'all, a little bit of different, content, something so y'all can, like breathe and, just relax. It doesn't have to be like so serious and so emotional. And again, I completely understand if a lot of people don't like gaming and that's not really, where it is. That is completely cool. It is what it is. But, just wanted to, give people a different look and some other type of content to specifically look forward to if they are, actually interested specifically in that. Vincent Taylor said, has anyone played the finals? Yes, I've played the finals. It is actually a pretty good game. The only thing about it is they need to get rid of the cheaters on there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they got a couple of people that got some YouTube videos directly on it. Like I said, they just need to work a little bit on the systems and monitoring, those issues to make sure everything is as legit as, it possibly can be. But that is it for me. We're going to leave it off on the Hot 24 that is here again. Much love, respect, and appreciation. If you would like to support the platform, you can do that by way of the links that you see down below at this moment in time. So again, shout out to anybody that's donated by way of Patreon, PayPal, and Cash App as well. Shout out to anybody who stayed for the greater duration of the video, going back through the clip about a good, 2 or 3 times, analyzing, dissecting, having conversations specifically about that. And again, shout out to Miss Arletti Amuli and the content and everything that you're doing directly on your side of YouTube. Again, she got 104K directly on this. And subscriber count is about 25.5K. Realistically, her subscriber count should be matching the numbers that are present. People need to start hitting that subscribe button along with the like button as well. Again, this video got over 104K and only 3.2K likes. That just shouldn't be. That the numbers should be way higher for everything. So again, if people would like to help get her platform up there higher directly on YouTube, you can do that by way of going to her channel and hitting that subscribe and the like button, along with sharing those videos on whatever platforms you are on as well. So again, much love, respect, and appreciation. Ty said, go back to Power World. Yo, Power World is fun, man. Power World is pretty fun. Don't be hating on Power World, man. Don't be hating. I got I think 2 towers left before I finish out the achievements for it. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, sir. But anyways, much love, respect, and appreciation. Love you guys a lot. Respect you guys. Value you guys a lot. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sharing a little bit of the time directly out of the day. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here with me, and I appreciate that a lot. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. Peace.